Hey everybody, what's up? Randy here, Nerds Templar, waiting to see their confirmation that I think the stream's working. How you doing? How you doing? Here in our Friday evening sort of special stream, playing some Minecraft, chilling with the boys. Wait a second, did everybody leave? No, wait, I just don't have any friends on here. We actually have 5 people, including myself, I guess. There's 5 on. Ben, Snub, Tom, Wood. Kind of little tutorial menu message there popping up. We are at the chapel currently, being worked on. It's looking, it's looking like a box, like everything else we make, right? Let's fly back real quick. I gotta get used to which direction we go here. I think it's this way. So let's just try that. Oh yeah, that looks like a morning sky there. So yeah, we are here in Monkraft again, of course. And I was cutting down all these trees down this mountain, which on PC it's so much easier to tell where you are. You can see like 3 times farther, if not farther than that. But there we are. There's Ben's place, Ben's city, which still hasn't gotten a name yet. After, I believe we've been at Monkraft about a month old now, right? We've been at it for a bit now. 2381, the days played. There's the hotel. And as the title says, we are gonna be public again, once more. Here you go. There it is. It's done. In the description, you can also get a link. We're gonna at least let it go until, we have to maybe stop again. Who knows? You never know what's gonna happen, I guess. I don't know what this redstone here is about. But yeah, here we are, chilling, of course, at Ben City still. I'm gonna try not to do too much. Oh, that's why it's purple. Oh, cool. That's cool. Didn't know you could do that. I didn't know a lot of things, though. I don't know much about beacons. Yeah, we're not going to travel too much, do too much exploring or anything, just because it's so laggy on Realms. Honestly, now that we're opening things up, I've actually been chatting with some of the other players about maybe what potential, what do you call it, server host we might go through, but doing that relatively soon. It actually seems like it might be better than Realms in almost every way. So, oh no, how am I gonna get out? So yeah, that's that. But we are gonna do one thing, and I meant to do this earlier in the week, but I had a lot of things I had to do, unfortunately. So we didn't get as many streams in, but that's okay. We're gonna also go over here a little later, probably after this, and that pillar there is going to hopefully be a zombie piglin farm. We're gonna see if we can pull that off, maybe with some help. We need a lot of obsidian. ChatGPT tells me that the best thing to do is make a 23 by 23 portal, meaning, yeah, we need a lot of obsidian. Oh, I guess, wait a second, I guess it only needs to be that wide, it doesn't have to be that tall. I don't think, wait, I guess 21 by 21 does mean a big square. Well, look at this, guys. I don't think, maybe, oh yeah, we did see a couple of these, right? We saw a couple of these houses. This is the new part of Ben City, the more luxurious side, I guess. We really need to cover, like, this whole thing, this whole thing in cherries so it matches. I feel like, Ben, your whole city kind of needs to at least have some cherries so we know where it is, right? Anyway, there's a village over there. I think we'll use that as well. Is it still a real village, I think? Let's not worry about that. Clearly there's something else going on here. A massive glass box. And I'm proud to say that I contributed to this. Not much to the build. I didn't lay a block of it, to be honest. But I did make a lot of it, so I helped a little bit. We got a house down there of every single type. There's also a zombie skeleton horse down there. Okay. We got a house of every type. I think we saw the spruce. These are the early ones. The mangrove. I believe we saw the pale oak as well. And the jungle. There's the jungle with some leaves. I don't know if we saw that part. This should all be new for the stream here, I'm pretty sure. The acacia house. Bamboo. These are all going to be, you know, sold or leased. Not sure what the price is yet, what the going prices for these high-end houses, but we have the Nether house, kind of, so warped and crimson together. Cherry, obviously, you can tell what they are. Of course, you know what they are. We got birch, which turned out pretty awesome, I think, and they all turned out really awesome. We're gonna rank these today. I feel like ranking them. We're gonna rank them. They're all amazing. They're all like 9 of 10 or 10 of 10 in my opinion. So there's that. Let's just get that out of the way real quick. Obviously, oak and dark oak. And if I'm not mistaken, Ben, Mr. Jux, you spun a wheel for everything after these first 3. I believe you came up with the idea after the first 2, but you really wanted to do the pale oak, so you did that, and then you started doing the wheel. Before we go down there, though, check this out. You can also see we have a beacon there. We have a beacon now. Instead of 2 of them next to each other, they're kind of spaced out, and we get a ton of utilize a lot of that haste all over the city. We need to get some in cages. We need to take down that wither a few more times, I guess. But yeah, there's of course new things. Who knows what's going to happen coming up in the days to come? Now that the server will indeed be server realms, whatever you want to call it, will be, of course, totally public again, at least for the time being, for the foreseeable future. That's the best way I can say, indefinitely at the moment. Wait a second. I feel like we should upgrade ourselves. I feel like. I mean, I've been wearing all of them. In fact, I can only wear these when I'm playing on Switch, so that's kind of nice. Check this out, though. A little extra. Going to the underground tunnel. So if you don't have Elytra, then you do have a nice, easy way over here, and to and fro from the other part of the city. I guess this is really one city, right? Two different parts of it. All decorated as well for Halloween. So happy Halloween, also everybody. This is Halloween. Happy. Oh, thought I saw a name tag. Eve of the Feast of All Saints. All Hallows Eve. Why don't we? Oh, of course. Look who it is. The builder, mayor himself, AFK in a minecart. Let's begin at the beginning, right? That seems fitting. That's the wrong thing. Began with the sheep. No, it didn't actually. The sheep came after 2 or 3 houses. But we're going to start with the ones we've already seen. Let's just do a quick tour. Let's do a quick tour. We're going to have to get a slight idea again of everything before we do truly. I got to be careful though. Hold on. Let's just do this. Careful what I'm carrying, right? I don't want to strip any logs while I'm wandering around. That happens. It tends to happen sometimes. Yeah, cool little animal pen there. I like that. I like that. You guys know how maybe you do, maybe you don't know how I like my animals. Right, Sydney, she's like half off the couch because she thinks that there should be pizza being eaten right now. Just have to wait, dog. She likes pizza crust. She's lactose intolerant though, apparently, so she can only have that. Too bad for her. If she only knew. If she only knew. I do like the this is going to be something we see in all the houses. The flaps, the window flaps. Give yourself different light level, right? This should all be very safe as well. I just opened one of those window flaps. Should all be very safe now inside the glass, if I'm not mistaken. This place is all lit up quite nicely. Wait a second. Why are these not lit? That's the real question here. But yeah, that's the spruce house. I do want to. We'll see if Ben has anything to say about prices for any newcomers. You never know. House number 2 here. I think we went to the signs after house number 2, but we know the order. Mangrove house, lovely, lovely. I love the look of that mangrove. Oh, there's a guy. There's Snub and Tominator. Is that who I see? Yes. Hello. Is that Trimmed? Is that trimmed, yo? What? Okay, nice. That's what I'm saying, man. Trim chainmail. Yeah, that's when you know you got some money. Yeah, here's the mangrove house in big windows here. Tons of beds. I mean, you could maybe even if you don't feel like you can afford it, perhaps you can even chip in with somebody and you can get a roommate for here. There's of course, you may know there's other dwelling places in Bend City already, and in KG's. I believe KG has some housing as well at this point. But over there, of course, the hotel. Dominator has left the building. Snub and his beautiful. Oh wait, you're wearing green now. Very nice. Mostly green. Very cool. Very cool. I thought that matched the merchant snub pretty well. Yeah, and then third was this pale oak. I should be going a little faster than this. We're gonna do also fast, brief walkthroughs again whenever I'm ranking them in a moment here. Yeah, it's there's just there's a lot of different things happening in these houses. Gotta check out every nook and cranny. Snub says he has a new tester. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, there we have our little house with a little porch. Cannot quite get out. Wait, can? No. Oh, oof. And then yes, this middle floor is where. And I guess we can sleep in one of these. While we're at it, jungle house. Everything has the basic amenities already in there. Got your light blue beds from the light blue sheep. We gotta flip a couple of the things while we're wandering around, right? Yeah, jungle house, pretty cool. I should probably get an idea of where I'm going to rank them as I do this, huh? Also, I'm going to pop this up there from time to time for you. We aren't near spawn, so I will say that at this point, if you're joining at this point in time, it is open, but we will maybe not be able to just help you out immediately or anything like that. All depends. Acacia house, kind of small, but I don't know, very roomy, spacious. Anything can be added to, but I also like the floor design. This maybe could use. I do like the wood and everything. This could maybe use a downstairs, but of course, anything like that could be added. Bamboo house. I won't skip that. Don't know what that's about. All of them have these lights in there now too. This is a pretty cool design, I think. I like the wraparound circular design. You can get up, you can't. You do have to crouch to get down, but that's fine. Nice big, open loft-like, almost upper floor. Very yellow. Very yellow. But actually, it is nice you at least get the yellow and the green for the color palette there. This big old, I don't know what all is in here. Just a bunch of stuff. That now as well. Wait. Wait. You can have an egg. Egg for pearls. Super fair. Super fair trade. The nether house. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, again, they're all very nice, but I mean, come on. Of course, the nether one's going to be cool, especially when you're putting both of them together like this. You know, some really cool color patterns going. They actually work super well together, don't they? It's almost like that was planned or something. This, although, also I should say, I don't know, could maybe also use an extra floor. Am I missing something? Wait, Yeah, that's right. That's right. This house, that's right. This is the crazy one. That's like, what did you do anything down here, or was it meant to be dark? Yep, it's just this dark basement area. Did you forget to light this, or is that like part of the ambiance? Because it's another house. Basically like a pre-made mine. Start. Cherry house. Cherry house. Home sweet home. Again, nice and open. Everything's got crafting tables, storage. Somewhere. Sometimes sometimes you gotta find it. It's part of the adventure. Wait a second, this one might not have. Oh, here we go, here we go. There it is. Everything ready to go. Nice porch, balcony. More like it. Got a couple actually down there as well. Let's see if we go right down here. Nice, nice. Cool design. Nice amount of space. Now we got the oak house. Yeah, these were spun on a wheel to get some randomness in there. Let me get there. There we go. This is pretty cool. This house is, of course, I don't know. I like building with oak. I don't mind it. It is very generic. It is just wood, right? Just wood. This is what it looks like, though. After so many years of Minecraft, this is what people think wood looks like. But it does. But it's nice. I mean, I do like the color. And I do like the design and the space. For sure. Wait. Nice little walk there. Tons of storage. More up there. And again, you got your nice, not just a balcony, but you have almost a big deck sort of thing. I guess it is. I don't know. What's the difference, really? I guess it is a balcony. It's small, but it's long. Ben's still AFK over there. That's why you run through all the houses. And finally, last but not least, the dark oak. Which he said was inspired by me. I wonder if that meant that castle we were building in. Well, what server was that? Whatever server it was that has the creative mode. We built that big old castle in our little plot. And it did kind of look like this, didn't it? Although it didn't have like this opening in the middle. This is pretty cool. Pretty interesting design with the open bed area. Although it's not necessarily because it's got a little roof. But it's nice. I do really like this design. It's very different. And then of course we could just be, like normal human beings, like instead of savages, we could be using the fence gates. See, that's why we don't know how. We don't understand how doors work. Yeah, and then you also got your little rooks here. Some good looking netherite over there you got. Whoa! That's what I get. Oh, we forgot something, guys. We forgot something. The birch house. Wait a second. Who is this where Snub went AFK or something? Yeah, the birch house is pretty cool too. You did a good job with the design, with the crazy white and black zebra look. Wait, does it just not get windows, or did something happen to the windows? Again, maybe he just did that so you can do the windows yourself. But oh, nice chandelier. King of the castle. Again, this could be yours. Yeah, all right. So, I don't know. This one would probably rank up there. Maybe. Probably. I mean, look at this design. Great. What? I don't even know where I am. Awesome. This is the bottom floor, obviously. I don't think we go out this way. So, I mean, it's huge, though. Some a little bigger than others. You can tell. All right. Hey, pig. What's up? So, let's see here. I am gonna say let's start. How many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 total. So the rank 11 is. Hold on a second. I hate this cape snub. I'm sorry to tell you if you like it. You're not the only one that's even wearing it. There's like 3 of you wearing this cape. But yo, look, we got this one now. I don't even know if this is gonna work. It did. Haha. I don't know why it works like that, but it's like the last person to make the game load in the cave texture is the one that everybody gets. It's something like that. If somebody dies, it'll be their cave. It's funny. Anyway, I learned that recently. Rank 11. I love this cape though. This elytra looks so good. It looks so good. I am gonna have to say, yeah, I meant to do a little bit more of this, but I didn't want to. I feel like doing it live is more fun. Ben is here in spirit. Probably gonna watch the VOD if nothing else. I think I'm gonna have to say the Acacia House is rank 11. I hate to do it because I do like Acacia, and I do like how he did the design. Again, they're all really good. Don't get me wrong. So if you just really love Acacia and you like the open spaciousness of this, I'm gonna start with the pros because it is very pro. So everything's got good storage. Everything I would say has good design. Like that basically goes for all of them. This one, I guess the only reason I would say it's the quote unquote worst is just because of the size, probably more than anything, and maybe the lack of intricacy. Although I do also personally kind of like the spaciousness, but I think maybe the design in the L like this probably leaves less room for like inside renovation. Although I haven't really talked about the outsides of most of these, and I should have. This one's actually really cool. I really like how you did this. Wait a second. What is happening here? What is this? How did you do this? Did you use shelves here somewhere or something? What is this? I'm dumb. It's just stairs. I see it now. Yeah, that's really cool though how you did that. I like that. See, it's so cool. I didn't even know what block it was. But I also like how you did most of these the shrubbery right around the house. Now I don't know if that's very good for the foundation, but it looks really cool, which is what they all say. Till years later. Anyway, yeah, I would say that's probably rank 11, but I do love it. Buy it today. Ben's Realty.net. Don't go to that because that's not this. It probably is a thing. Don't go there. Rank 10. Rank 10. We're gonna burn through some elytra. Why not? You guys are worth it. Rank 10. I don't think it's one of these. I don't think it's one of these. It's so hard to pick because they're all so good. They're all so good. I'm tempted to say spruce, but I'm wondering if it's only because it's been there the longest. You know what I mean? Is it just because I'm so used to seeing it at this point that it's become the most common because of that? And spruce is also one of the most common woods, I guess, right? Depending on where I guess you start, but I would say oak, birch, and spruce to me are the common ones. You could probably throw one more of something in there. I don't know. Jungle logs. I don't know. This is interesting how you decided to do this. This was the first house, of course. Hey, wait a second. What was that? Oh, it's just me. I like Snub. Are you invis around here somewhere? Just me and torches. I left everything open, maybe. I think I'm gonna say this is. Although I really do like the outside. I like this little. I like the built-in animal pen, which we could use for those light blue sheep. If, we do something with the rest of them. We should probably keep the pen here on this side of the town because the other side has some too. I think I'm gonna have to say spruce is rank 10, and it's so hard to say, but I think it is. And a lot of that I feel like it's less to do with the design or anything that Ben did, and more probably to do with the wood itself. Just because it is a common wood. Like I'm almost tempted to say oak is one of the lower ones, but look how cool it is. I mean, it's probably design-wise, it's probably one of the coolest. Yeah, I'm gonna say spruce is number 10. We'll lock that one in. We'll lock that one in over here. But again, look how just incredible it is. I really do like it. Don't get me wrong by me ranking it 10. Again, you have a nice design. You have plenty of space. This is really your bed area there. I mean, look at all that. Also, look, that's an ender chest. I don't think you get to keep it. But yeah, all this space as well for your basement, for your real, whatever you want to call it, industry sort of area where you would maybe begin the beginnings of the beginning. And then, again, you can even have like start of an animal. You got to start of basically everything in this little house here, big little house. It's probably one of the bigger ones when it comes down to it. And I'm also showing off for you right now, not just the area. I mean, it's a nice neighborhood, isn't it? Hopefully, your neighbors in the future, because nobody lives here currently. Hopefully, all the neighbors are peaceful enough and not too rowdy. But you do have a lot of security from mobs, from NPC sources of grief. So there's that at least. Nothing else. Hello, sheep. See, sheep just coexisting in here with us. Rank 9. It's already almost like impossibly hard. I'm gonna say I can't say it, man. I can't say this oak one because look at how crazy this design is. Like this is another because it's on stilts, it is also kind of built-in animal pen already prepared. You just need to put up the fences. And you have a room for literally anything you need there. Birch house is the same, it's just huge. Almost castle-like itself. The castle is crazy. How can you choose any of those three yet? Yeah, insane with the logs. The only reason I'd maybe rank this lower is just because it's like it is two different ones. The other ones are all standing on their own steam. One log type instead of two. But other than that, it is just incredible, right? The whole thing. I really like the design. Went all out going with the logs for pretty much the entire thing. Except the roof. I need food. I don't want to eat these apples. Wait, here we go. Got any food in here? You gotta have some cooked meat. Surely you've been slaying some animals, some livestock, the random stuff, right? Oh, thanks, Ben. This place here. Is that woodstock left? I don't know, it's actually pretty spacious too with that nice big downstairs. It only, oh yeah, it has 3 floors. Yeah, this one's like really good too. Again, you got the, yeah, this is the one with like the triple balcony. And just so you know, I'm sure that my ranking here, my public ranking, live ranking, will also contribute something to how these get priced. So I don't know, maybe try to play mind games with me to get me to rank them lower if you really like it yourself and you want to move in for a cheaper price. But that's not my decision. That is AFK minecart guy over there. He'll also decide. I'm making some housing over back in the other area where the village is. I got a couple going. That was from probably one of the last streams I did. I was doing some of that. Maybe we'll check that out. We'll see. We'll see. I didn't do a whole lot more, so there's not a whole lot to show. Those would be like half the price, probably. I'd imagine something like that. So not cherry. This has taken a lot longer than I thought it would, just because they're all like they're just all so good. Like, where do you even start? How do you even narrow it down? Number 9. Let's go in the Pale Oak house. And how do you rank Pale Oak number 9? That'd be pretty crazy. The one thing I'll mention is these doors get me. But that's just because I'm a doofus. So I don't know if I can count that. I like the, wait a second. I didn't even realize this. Do any other builds have other stuff? Other than glass, of course. I don't know if they do. Wait a second. You have like cobble floors maybe at the bottom. But again, I think just like this place, all the other ones are like standing on their own steam here. Literally just the wood being used the entire way through, which is a feat. I actually kind of have a similar sort of idea. I won't say much actually. I'm just going to say that. I won't say any more than that. But I do have a kind of a similar idea to this that I would really like to do. Not so similar that it's just repeating it, but similar, has similarities, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I think we're supposed to maybe put everything in chests. I think I'm going to rank the Pale Oak number 9. And that, I feel like it has to maybe also solely be because, and more so than the double log house over there, because it has this. Of course, Ben could have just done any other thing for it, and then it probably would have been ranked higher. But yo, this is so hard. I should have thought about this more. I'm so bad at ranking things because I like variety, yo. It's so hard to rank stuff. I feel like maybe this is 9 though. Maybe. Of course, I don't think Ben is offended by any of the ranking of these, so I'm not too worried about that. I mean, this one's crazy too. This couldn't possibly be 9. It almost has to be the Pale Oak house, guys. I don't know what else it could be. Pale Oak is 9. Hold on, one more check here. I think it's between these two, and so this is 8 and 9 maybe. How much room do we have in here? It's not. That's right. This is the one that kind of just has. Okay, this is number 9. I would say. Oh, it's so hard, but this is number 9. I hate to do it to the Nether house and the Pale Oak house. You know, those two specifically with some of the coolest woods. And it's also not necessarily because of the design. I mean, I guess it kind of is a little. It's not too spacious in there. I do like the 3 floors. I do like at the same time, I like the intricacy though. You know, it's either you get the spaciousness or you get the intricacy. Sometimes you can get both, but I think the reason this one would be ranked lower, so number 9, and then rank 8 with the Pale Oak is because of probably because of the design intricacy itself. Although I do also really like this. This is cool. There's not a whole lot of intricacy to it, but it is interesting. Not intricate, but interesting. The whole thing is. But again, every one of these houses is worthy of a nice high price, I would say, to live in and have a nice easy start, and I would say probably some security. I feel like we could probably I mean maybe Snub will take on some bodyguard duties, or like not, maybe not bodyguard, but just guard duties within the city, the limits, sort of. You know, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I think that's right. I think that's right. So 9 and then 8 here for the pale oak, and that knocks out both of the ones that aren't uh, just one singular material type, specific wood, you'd say. So if that's 8, 9, 10, and 11, we're not halfway yet, but we're getting close. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's 11. So I do really like both of these designs are good. This design's quite good. Again, I would say intricate, pretty intricate, but also spacious. Also, you're dealing with mangrove, which is pretty cool. This one has a lot going for it, I say. And you know what it's going to come down to now, I think, a lot, and it has less, again, to do with Ben. But we're not ranking it solely on Ben's skill. That's not what it's about. We're literally ranking the houses themselves. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Overall, the house overall, each one of them compared. That's what we're going for. And I think that because of that, the design is so good, though. It's so good. I don't know if I can say it for like either of these two, to be honest with you. I go to the common woods, but he went all out for those designs, I gotta say. It almost leaves the jungle house in like a predicament, even though it's like also it's pretty crazy. It's the reason the ceiling is as big as it is. It is the reason the ceiling is as big as it is, because it's obviously the tallest one. This pig is like, look, it's the same color as me. That's what he's saying. Didn't hear him. I can't really say this one's 7 because I mean it is also amazing, and it's also I feel like it's the one that's the closest to me in spirit, right? Whatever that means. I also don't know what those torches are for there. Eerie. Happy Halloween, by the way, again. With all the pumpkins that are unlit for some reason. I don't know if I would have to like pick them up and put a torch in them and stuff, right? So wouldn't it be cool if you could just like, I do have torches. Wouldn't it be cool if you could yeah, it's like stick it right inside. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard for them to figure out how that would work. Isn't that all it is? Or is it a candle in there? I don't think it's a candle. If it is that, then I understand why they're not lit. Okay. Like, I want to say cherry, but again, the cherries, I know people love the cherry. I do too. Cherry blossoms, maybe not the pink so much, but the pink because it's cherry blossoms. Also, the colors together look pretty good. I do like the purple a lot. That is my favorite color. This is actually kind of close to my favorite color too. My exact favorite color, if you know what I'm saying. My favorite color is purple. That's not like giving you a whole lot of info about what kind of purple, right? This is. Not exact, but it's close. Almost like indigo. But again, this design is like, I can't, because it's just so nice. Okay, let's lock in here. I'm gonna say rank 7 of 11, going of course up to rank 1 for the best. Rank 7 is, I'm not even gonna remember how I rank these. I'm gonna have to rewatch so I know. Ben will remember forever. I'll take it. He'll yeah. I'm actually kind of curious to know what you would rank them, Ben, to be honest. Like every builder would be able to rank their own things, right? Eventually, especially something like this. I'm gonna try to rank my thing that's gonna be similar to this. It's gonna take me a long time to get to that though, so bear with me. Especially, we'll see how it goes now that the server is, of course, public again. Realms, we are gonna make it an actual server, like I mentioned earlier. Hopefully, soonish. Especially, we start getting people filtering in pretty rapidly. But yeah, you know, you do anything here. It's an open SMP. Yeah, you're free to do whatever. We're looking for people IRL that are just, you know, normal, chill people. Or not necessarily chill, I guess. You don't have to be chill, but normal people, non-woke, to be frank. And just, yeah, just a nice, traditional, wholesome community. And then within Minecraft, this is where we hang out and do whatever. So, is this yeah, that's just I didn't. That's cool that in a little pot you can put a sapling. It's a dark oak sapling, isn't it? Join the city. Join the alliance of sorts. We should call ourselves an alliance, the alliance, and like set down. We don't need like roles or anything, but I feel like we should at least like have an understanding of what we are, exactly what that means that we're allies. Because it's not like we're a fully fledged group or anything. The founders sort of here, the ones that usually stay near spawn, kind of close enough to spawn, close enough to each other to interact on a daily basis, which is most of us. Jack's kind of close enough. He has to make a bit of a trip. I mean, he could interact on a daily basis if he wanted to make the trip every time. It's possible. In fact, sorry, Jack, he's probably not going to watch, but I will have to tell him I have this for him. We may have discussed in an early stream. It's not the deep slate emerald ore that he's been looking for, which is much harder to get, but I did find not one, but two regular stone diamond ore. So I was actually looking. I didn't want to break into my iron block stash, so I was just going to grab a few pieces of iron. I knocked out a piece of iron in the big strip mine in Ben's place over there that I began. Obviously not very low because it's stone. And right behind that iron was it was like 5 or 6 diamonds. It was crazy. It was right at the deep slate level, so the rest was deep slate. Those were the two regular ones. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled production. I do have other things I want to maybe do tonight. Also, tomorrow, if we can get the people to do it. If we can't, then it's just going to be a normal stream again, hanging out. Tomorrow morning, Saturday, 9, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, somewhere around there for the start. But if we have enough people that want to do it and are online at the time, we're going to hop over to the Temple Creative World, and we are going to do our first true event, which is going to be the snub hunt. Did I talk about that earlier already? We're going to do the snub hunt, where we pit Snub, Dread, who was here earlier, next to us, against everybody else who's on. Because I believe currently he's the best player, and he likes to do things that are interesting. He likes to not be bored, it seems. So, to make him not bored and get to participate very heavily in the stream, we will do the snub hunt, the first ever snub hunt. So hopefully we get a few people on. If we get like 5 people on, plus him, and Tominator is on as well, because I believe you guys are IRL friends, right? Snub and Tominator. If you guys are on and there's I think I would say 5 at least other people, then we'll give you Snub, we'll give you Tominator. You guys can try to take on everybody else. So basically, just we'll go in the creative world. I'll set you all to survival in a certain area. I guess I should probably go there and figure that out, huh? I haven't done that yet, but I should pick a spot and kind of decide. I don't have to do it in the game, but maybe I could, just to get it prepared, decide what exactly I'm going to give everybody to start. I will obviously give Snub a little more to give him a chance, because even though he is I would say the best, and that may be because of devices people are playing on or whatever. I'm not sure, or just you never know. That's just what I'm going to go with. I feel like Ben and Snub are pretty close, and I feel like, I don't know how well KG could do. He's really good, and he plays on mobile, so he could be pretty good if he had a PC. That's pretty much what I'm talking about. And everybody else, I have no idea what their skill level is at all. So we'll see. We will see. But I think it'll be super fun, and we'll just watch from afar what happens once we get them set up. But we'll give Snub a little bit of an advantage because even if you're the best, if you're outnumbered, it's just, what can you do other than have an advantage in some gear? But it's going to be basically a little mini survival thing. So if you can find some better stuff than I give you, then that's kind of the thing. Team up to and figure out what's the best tactic to take down, either for everybody to take down Snub or for Snub to take down everyone else. And we'll probably have it we'll probably be like a hardcore thing. Maybe we'll do so. It's like you just respawn somewhere else, or you become. I'll just make you spectator mode after you die. Or if Snub loses, then of course it would be over, I guess. If we could start again, honestly, we wouldn't have to just do one, right? I think it'd be super fun. That's the kind of stuff I would like to actually do here. This SMP, while it is going to be permanent, persistent, and all that, it is really just here for that reason, as almost filler, right? Between events and things for us to hang out and do stuff. And it is such a nice, out of YouTube, off YouTube community hangout spot. It's like Discord, but so much better because it's a game, right? Anyway. Number 9. Still not even halfway through this. This is crazy. How long have I been at this? Oh my goodness, we're almost on an hour already. I might chop this up into a video that will hopefully only be I would assume maybe less than 20 minutes, hopefully less than 15. I wish I had some kind of extra commentary here. It'd be great if maybe Ben wasn't AFK and he could give us some I don't know, some behind the scenes of these builds instead of just sitting here in a minecart like a goofball. Okay, let's we only did a few, but let's recap real quick. Number 1 was Acacia, and that's mostly because of the size of it. Number 11, rank 11 out of 11. Rank 10, I can't even remember anymore. Rank 10 was Spruce, and I feel like it's because of the commonality of the wood, and also, I don't know, maybe I've just seen it so many times. It still even seems like it's hard to rank it as number 10, because it has so many things going for it. I'm already reconsidering the 4 I ranked. Rank 9, because it uses 2 materials to get the job done, even though it probably didn't need to. It'd be both of them separately would have been incredible. The design's also it's really nice on the outside. It's good on the inside too, don't get me wrong. Again, we're dealing with, they're all 9 of 10 or 10 of 10s, in my opinion, how good they are build wise. So this would be number 8 here, the Pale Oak, and that's the recap. It's basically the same. He used a lot of Blackstone for this one as well. If I recall, he also said that he got inspiration at least, and maybe almost the entire design off of the internet. So I don't know. I'm more critiquing that instead, I guess, than his own design. Everything else, I believe, was his own straight up own design. Might have had a little bit of inspiration here and there. Who knows? Not how you people build. I guess I have inspiration too. It's just not direct or explicit inspiration. I'm gonna go look for something and then see something and kind of sort of try to mimic it or take some pieces or something like that. I just, I've seen some stuff and I probably copy those things subconsciously. Anyway, this is so hard, guys. I don't know if I can do it. I'm just going to do it, and if I have to redo it, it'll be redone. I am going to say, it's one of the, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Let's check the bamboo house. I've kind of been skipping over it because it's just really big, and that's kind of nice in itself, right? No, because look at this design, dude. It's so nice. So cool. I love the wraparound. And then again, you have it up here too. Well, yeah, they have the big floor here. We're dealing with 2 floors here, right? Yeah. Let's go into the oak house. Oh. Lag. one reason we're probably going to stop with Realms and move on to a real server. Okay, alright, maybe Oak is number 7. I'll say Oak's 7. I really like a lot about this, obviously, or else I would have chosen it a lot earlier than now. And I love this. This is one of the best parts. This and the below, the bottom and the top, two of the best parts. But yeah, I think it would be this one. Is next. I don't think I can get out by any kind of crazy gimmick there. Yeah, let's say this is 7 and move on. Obviously, again, yeah, it has a lot going for it. I think one of the things that's not going for it, as much as I do love Oak, it is just Oak. Used a lot of logs in this one too, as you can tell. In all of them, almost, pretty much. All right, cool. Rank 6. This is like the halfway point, I guess, right? I'm still tempted to say cherry. Okay, I'm gonna say rank 6 is the jungle house. Rank 6 is the jungle house. The design's great. It's maybe a little blocky. That's not necessarily bad. It is a house after all. You need like room and stuff. The treehouseness is amazing. I actually really like. I didn't notice the sort of has like almost a mauve sort of tint to the wood. Kind of like that for the planks. Yeah, I love basically everything about it. Don't get me wrong. Again, that's going to go for all of them at this point. It went for all of them the entire time. So, starting from the rank 11, the Acacia House. But this is 6, I would say. There it is, guys. There's the halfway point. Oak for 7, Jungle for 6. 5 left. Let's see. That leaves Mangrove, Bamboo, Cherry, Birch, and Dark Oak. Who would have thought Birch top 5? I mean, unless you're seeing the houses, that may surprise you. And probably having that as rank 9 and Pale Oak as rank 8. But again, I mean, just the logs in themselves boost the value in the popularity and the appeal, I guess, in general of those houses. Man, I do like the design of this one. Maybe the only reason I would say this is rank 5, I think the only reason would be I do kind of like having a bunch of floors, and those are the types of things that can easily be can be added, I should say. You would just add some basement floors. Hey, Sydney, what's up? You wanna come join us? Come join us finally. What's up? Weird. He's a weird dog. I'm gonna eat some pork chops. And just beef. Really loud. Don't pass my house. Oh. Tough dog. Chicken. Sorry, Ben, I'm eating all your meat. But it's because it's so hard to rank your houses. I can't help it. Yeah, this would be 5, I think, just because I do kind of like having different layers. You could add layers under this. Can't really add them on top. Ah, man, I don't know. It's so cool. If you could do so many things with all these houses, really. I guess I shouldn't take that. I shouldn't take into account the potential that they have, because they all have a lot of potential as well. Like there's so much more you can do with all of them. And as long as I think they would be up to code, right? Then you'd be able to do those builds. What is that? A random obsidian slab back there. I need obsidian. I don't think Snub's on anymore, and he has like 5,000. You could probably guess why. Oh, he is here. But I don't know if he's in stream though. He hasn't said anything. He's been gone for a while. Okay, yeah, this is 5. This is 5. Even though, again, I love basically every single thing about it. Four left. 3 of them are right there. And I don't think I would say mangrove next, though. Although, yeah. Oh, man, maybe I would. Would I? Mangrove is nice. The wood's nice. It's spacious. The design's nice. Like, it has all that stuff. But, like, so do these. And these are, I think, actually bigger, maybe. The birch house has a lot of similarities, actually. In fact, I should say the birch and the cherry house, because they're both similar to each other as well. With those, like, the stairways up to the second floor entrance, the balconies on the sides. You know what I'm saying? I like the design. That's why they all made it this far, right? I guess. Must be one of my favorite designs that he has here. Yeah, you know what? I really, really love this design. I really like the front of it. Now that I look at it a little more. And I'm actually ranking things. The front's actually pretty awesome. Like that kind of sunken in and then like kind of just flat right there. Right in your face. Amityville, very Amityville-esque. With a face on the front. I don't know. Happy Halloween, right? I might have to watch that tonight now. The old one, of course. The old one, because I'm old. All right, I think I am going to say rank 4 is mangrove, and that, guys, leaves us with the top 3 right here. And I think, wow, this is going fast after we like hit that point where we just kind of, I don't know, broke the seal kind of, and then they all just kind of came together, I guess. I don't know. I think cherry is number 3. I can't believe it, but bamboo and birch would be the top 2 of all the wood types to use. And like, oh man, like it's not even the weirdness of the woods themselves isn't even like a detriment to the house, which is probably what makes them so good. And the fact that I feel like because he went into knowing he was building with bamboo and birch, I feel like he tried to go as all out as possible with the designs, and he did so successfully. That on top of the designs really helping out the fact that you're dealing with goofy types of wood. I don't know. I think those are number 1 and 2. I don't know the order yet of that, but I think the number 3 is the cherry house. It might be 4, mangrove and cherry, maybe kind of close. Let's get a look inside here real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let's give mangrove a chance to maybe be 3 here. Wait a second. They're very, very similar in design. The one big difference is this, actually. This is a huge difference. I was just mentioning the open face of the mangrove house. I do really like the upper balcony. I think this might actually make the cherry house rank 3. The balcony. I think that puts it above the mangrove. Nice. I just gave KG like, I don't know, what, 7 stacks of gunpowder? I still haven't used a bit myself, luckily. Oh, wait. Okay. That's why I'm just using them as much as I care, as much as I want. We good. Let's not make them all, because that'd be like 3 stacks or something crazy. Let's not get more than 1. I don't have to get too much stuff in the indie. Yeah, it's tough. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Mangrove, you almost made it to rank 3, but I do think I have to give it to. It is more spacious inside. I also like these. These are some kind of some cool pillars. I like how he did them. It almost looks like there's trees growing inside the house like that. Like that too. Not a ton of storage. You can always just make it more. Again, that goes for basically every house. Yeah, 4 and 3 here is the cherry. What's rank 2 then? And what's rank 1 in that case also? I think I know. I really can't believe it's these two houses though. They came there at the top. Also, how is this lit? It's lit through the ceiling. That's nice. Wait, are all the houses like that? That's just how houses work. If you put the right thing on the top. What if you use stairs and slabs? It goes through. The light goes through. That is good to know. I guess that's why when you have a proper roof, you don't get mob spawning on top, huh? Well, guys, yeah, let's give them one. Let's give them a run through real quick. Let's get an idea, one more idea of what we're up against, what we're dealing with here. This place is just nuts, man. It's huge. I mean, just think about how many things you could do here. All the activities you can do in here. Chandelier. It's not. I don't think this is the only house that he put one in though. You just stop holding rockets. And then there's this. I love that. I love that design. This is number 2. There it is. There it is, guys. Very anticlimactic decision. Rank 2 house is bamboo. Simply amazing. But even more amazing, rank 1. This birch house. I can't believe it. The birch house. It's got. We didn't even mention that. We did not even mention this. To make it almost a for sure done deal. Check out this wrap around porch. Look at this thing. It's amazing. Rank 1, almost no doubt. Almost no doubt. His second to last build. The only one that came after was the dark oak there. Oh, I got up there. What? Wait, what? How did I do that? You saw that, right? You saw it, didn't you? That was crazy. Was it because I was on the... It had to be because I was sprinting on the fence, right? Because I was on the fence. Anyway, yeah. Rank 1. Incredible house. They're all just incredible. And again, there's so much you could do to every single one. You could easily add basement space to all of them. You could do so much with the towers here. I mean, this thing just has all kinds of space for you to mess around with. In general, maybe some windows here and there. That's all I can say for that one. This one just has a massive animal pen waiting to happen. Tons of space inside, and of course a nice, beautiful balcony, which is also facing the. What even is that up there? Oh, it's a phantom trying to get Ben. That's hilarious. Yo, dude, we just make a phantom mob farm. Yeah, you have that. You have the balcony that's again facing the inside of the. They all have balconies, I believe, facing the inside. Almost all of them. Maybe not the bamboo though. Actually, might be the other one. That and this one here. No. Get up here, weirdo. Actually, yeah, never mind. There's several that don't have one. But it does have a balcony. It is facing the inside, so you can see all your neighbors from way up there. Eventually. This one, of course, it has like the shell of everything the shell of everything you really need. you want to make that into like a little mine entrances here or something. Space to do stuff. Of course, you can always, I think, what you would do here, probably what I would do here if I had it, and was, you know, if it fell under the proper build ordinances, then I would probably maybe make it a little taller, at least. But you would probably just open up that roof. I wonder what's up there. Wait. What? That's a lot. It just goes the whole way. Okay, well there you have it. You can definitely just cut some of that out and make yourself another floor up there, probably in the attic. Nice and easy. What do we have there? That's probably what I would do there. And then I don't know what I would do with the cherry house if I were to do something with it. Obviously, furnish it, put windows in. Not all of them had gotten windows. It has some. There you go. And then these nice ones, they all have like these kind of scenery ones. I'd probably add more, like if anything, I'd probably add to the bottom. Again, you can do that with all of them, but I think specifically here, I would do that. I'd probably maybe even add some nooks and crannies in some spots in most houses where they could be put. I think everybody does that though. You just don't tell people about it, right? Bamboo house. I don't know. I'd probably put a balcony on. Speaking of balconies, not in the houses that don't have them, probably put a balcony on this one. I guess probably over here. In fact, I'd probably put it straight back here. You're right behind the bed, which is kind of cool in the bedroom area. It also would be facing the front then. Probably wouldn't be too hard to do either. Acacia house, I mean, yeah, I'd probably just add to it. I'd just add to it. Straight up. I don't know what exactly, but I would add to it. Definitely another floor below. Probably, maybe like, it'd be cool if you had like half a floor maybe above this. You know what I mean? Like if you had like I don't know, maybe you could have a staircase somewhere, I don't even know where. Maybe like it was right here or something. It went up and then curved around, and you just had like this sort of square. Maybe it was higher, had like a little loft area or something. I don't know. Something like that maybe. I'm just spitballing here, you know. I'm not a master builder myself. More like a journeyman. Yeah, this, I don't know. I'd probably like put more leaves and vines on it just to make it look more like a tree. I'd make it look more like a tree, maybe, is all I would really do. Although I do see the tree-ness now that he was going for. That's why it's thick down here and kind of gets thin, right? Actually, almost does look like a tree and then a box inside the bottom, and then there's like, and it's like the canopy right here, right? And it's like smushed inside where you put the house. There's not a whole lot else I would do with this one. Again, probably a front balcony. I don't know if this one has any balcony. No. I'd probably just add some things like that to it. Some wraparound porches and stuff. Probably not like a huge wraparound porch that gets you up to a couple of the different levels. That'd be super awesome. This thing, I don't know. I'd maybe like try to it's not a whole lot you can do to redesign it. I'd maybe do a little bit of redesign to try to make it a little more spacious. It's not so bad. Down here, obviously, is fine. It's quite good. I would add, obviously, another floor down below. Basements and all of them. It's spacious. I think the staircase, maybe if the staircase was maybe a little, even just bad at the game. I think that's what it is. Everything design-wise is pretty good about it. The only reason it ranks so low, I think, is because it didn't stand on just the pale oak. It has the blackstone with it. But that's okay. It wasn't a full-on Ben E. Awesome design anyway. So that's probably why. And finally, these two. Acacia house, yeah, I guess as much as I love this flat front, maybe the one thing I would maybe do is add something that's up there that's a bit of a porch or balcony area. Maybe above these balconies you put two other balconies. That might look pretty cool because then you keep the front here how it is, you know, the flat top upper front, and then you can also like right off of here or something I don't even know where it would be. It would be here. I don't want to like chopping away his houses, but it is just a block, so or two. Yeah, I think that would actually be perfect, almost. Just come like right out there and boom. Have a couple more. Oh, that was stairs up there, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We got this. Maybe. See the damage. He doesn't know I'm streaming, I don't think. Says how the villager get out. I hope he just means out of the little thing and not out of the house. Yeah, and then spruce, honestly, I don't even know what I would do to improve this because it's like really nice. I don't even think it deserves the rank it got. It probably should be ranked higher. I think I'd go down probably. I didn't really count this as an extra material because it's a cobblestone basement, almost basement floor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They they keep making more over there, and I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? So they're making more, and it's hilarious because I went through the Nether portal, and I saw the last time I went through there was like 6 kids running around right inside the Nether in the Nether side portal. So then they just have then the kid's gone and there's like an empty open bed. So then they get to breed another one, and then that kid runs into the portal and they think that there's an empty bed again. So they breed another kid, and then that kid runs in the portal. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's hilarious. And then I guess they grow up and eventually come back through, and then they all keep linking to the cauldrons as leather workers, which is really annoying. It's like the most annoying thing about having lava drips is having villagers too close by that want to link to the cauldrons. No, he's gone. I'm typing all that and he left. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with the spruce. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Now the only way out of here, since he has the roof on now, I think the only way out, of course, it could be a monster and just break through, but that would be horrible. And just AFK through all of that somehow. Somehow. I don't know how. Oh, we actually have a Minecraft. Hold up. Let's just start here. This is where it initially did start. Now we got it going the whole way. I think I have my cart right. No, never mind. Never mind cart. Oh wow, Elytra. Getting a little cooked there. Let's eat some cooked chicken. I hope I don't crash with this lag. I think we're good. What? Okay. Yeah, here they are. Who are you? What are you? What are you even? Oh, you're trying to get to bed. Yeah. Too bad. I don't even want you. You leather worker. Yeah, I upgraded this a little bit. We got a double cobble thing going here. It gets a ton anyway, but yeah. I like spruced it up a little bit, you know. Like, what's this? Well, it's not. Oh yeah, I did that. I was showing my nephew what I was doing earlier today. I just threw a little bit into. Yeah, of course, you mine that. You cook it all up. You swing over here to the mason. I actually wanted another one. I started making more villagers because I wanted another mason, and he would have gone in there with that sawmill in there. But no, got a bunch of leather workers instead. We got more leather workers than cauldrons. They just keep linking to the cauldrons. No one cares about your leather work. Anyway, yeah. Then you sell them there. You get basically infinite emeralds, XP back for your pick. Then you're good to go. Anyway, yeah. What are we gonna do? What were we gonna do now? I'll show you this just real quick. I guess I didn't do a whole lot more. Been kind of trying to get oak to do more. That's what I've been up to. Totally missed what will be a massive cross. Now it's just a pillar, pretty much. Almost probably to the crossbar height, I think. Pretty close. Pretty close. Also, if I really needed it, it's a source of oak. At this point, right now, not like once it's done. I'm obviously don't want to cut it down for oak. I have trees that can serve that purpose. All over here, you can see this is its foundation. I think this is like gonna be a little like workhouse or something for the small town here. I think one of the best parts I think is this path. I think I did a pretty decent job with the path. And I'll probably do something similar in the town over there where you're just checking out. I'll do a nice path there, so you high end people can have a cool path like this over there too. Who knows what I'll do for that? I don't know what I'll do for that. And of course, people who can't even afford those homes, if you can't even afford that, there's always Ben Hotel. None of these things have a name yet. This is crazy. It's crazy, Ben. What are you doing? Not naming things. Build it and then not name. I'll probably end up giving up my room here eventually. Maybe. Probably. Only because, if we had enough people, then I'd give it up. I was also told I can have the castle, so I will take that and its gold blocks. I won't take the gold blocks, but I'll leave them there. Mob farm, of course. What else we got here? I need to hit an ender chest real quick. Where should I do that? I don't even know where they are anymore, to be honest with you. Yes. Also, don't know what that's all about. A little bit different looking. Is there? Yes. Okay. Oh wait, what? Okay, yeah. This is the better one. I see. Of course, the meeting house. If we, we got time, I guess. Depends on how long I stay on. There's no one here now. I might have to get obsidian myself. I needed Snub to say something about it to me, but he never did. Unfortunately. That's what this is gonna be, though. I think I have it up to the height it has to be, and I'll work on obviously making it look nice whenever it's time. But I think all we got to do for this is make, I don't know. ChatGPT said the portal should be 23 by 23, which means the opening is 21 by 21. So we need a ton of obsidian for that. The bigger the portal, the more spawns, it says. So make a massive portal, and then we put a flat, like one line in front of it with trap doors. ChatGPT said the trap doors go on the second block up, like eye height, head height. I don't know why any of these things are the case, but this is what it said, and we'll see if it works. Trap doors there, they're lining the whole thing, so 21 trap doors, I guess, if we want to enclose the sides of the portal. I don't think, I think we just have the 21 wide corridor or whatever to match the actual portal spot, the portal entry and exit way. And then on the other side of that, I guess there's just like two in the center of those. I guess not two. I guess it would have to be three because it's 21. So three uh, open blocks, just open, safe blocks to walk on, and then it would have been a 2x2 drop after that. But I guess we make it a 3x3 is still okay as well. It's just bigger. It's maybe a little more annoying to deal with, but I guess because they'll think the trapdoors are safe, so they'll walk through that. ChatGPT says they need a little more to think it's really actually safe, so that's why we put the three extra blocks, like a little walkway for them to go on to next. They kind of funnel in through the trapdoors to that walkway, and then they walk right past that walkway, which is like one block long, three wide, one deep, if you will. They walk straight past that one block and into 3x3 drop shoot down to wherever that has to be. Actually, that might be one thing I have to look a little closer at. We'll see. But yeah, I actually found a use for this place that I started building when I thought it was a little more connected to this place where we started at today, right over here. Which, in fact, this really worked out because now that Bend City has expanded to over the river here. This river is almost a center point. I was trying to entice him to make a mega build. Actually, that was like one of the last streams we did. I think I was doing it live and try to peer pressure him into doing like some kind of cool mega build on this ridge somewhere, or like taking the whole ridge to do a mega build because I think he deserves it. In the centerpiece of the city there, of his city, now that he's built all these other things to make something massive. Oh, it was roses. But all of this used to be forest. I cut out most of it. I left all the big oaks, of course. I didn't get into the spruce over there. I might take out some of that spruce, but then we'll make a nice cool staircase coming up. It's not going to be anything extravagant, but something nice. Probably something wooden as well, spruce to match the chapel up here, which is a beautiful area as well. I think nice open mountaintop. I don't know. We probably won't do a whole lot to the outside. Might add like a bigger farm and then some actual like some like gardens or something. I don't know. Make it look pretty. A couple paths. I feel like maybe there should be something right out here, but I don't want to make it too substantial. I'll leave the chapel as the biggest thing, and it's already not very big, you know. So like even maybe if it's just like a little shrine to Our Lady out here on the overlook, which if you're playing on PC, you can easily see the city from here. We can almost see it. You can almost see the cherries. You can see we will be able to see the gold farm, the piglin farm once it's done. And I think I got it far. One of the biggest things you got to worry about, obviously, other mob spawns. So you don't want it. We didn't want it too close to the other mob farm, or the ground. So I had to go way up in the air since I'm in this ravine, starting pretty much in the ravine. And then one of the other big things, because it's another portal, it has to be, I guess, over 128 away from the one a portal we're using, and it is. So shouldn't have anything to worry about. Should be just fine. It's almost like 180 or so away. But yeah, I just figured might as well utilize the area I kind of started doing something at. I'll probably even cut down most of this stuff. I did so much logging today. I kind of do want to do that for the rest of today. But we need so much obsidian. I don't know if I have some, but I don't have nearly enough. I don't even have a stack. We need a little more than a stack. It's going to hopefully increase the map soon. I'd like to fill that entire wall. I'd be happy if I could do that. All the logs we did today got us a decent bit of diamond. We even have an extra set of diamond on right now. This is a new set of unenchanted diamond other than our boots we made like yesterday or something. We made these previous, before we made the rest of the set, just because I wanted some feather falling boots. Another set of them. This is our good diamond here. I'm probably gonna start trying to upgrade either this stuff or just making it. I don't even know which the best route is, but probably start doing that soon. This is coal here, right? Okay, I think I have more than 13. Surely I guess I don't. It would be here. Well, that's too bad. That's not going to get us very far, guys. The best ways to get some quick. Ask Snow, because he has like 5,000 plus probably. I also know that for whatever reason Ben used it to close up random holes here, so I'm going to take that stuff. It's not going to get nearly as much as we need. There's the damage eventually coming in. Oh, I'm on the unsafe side here. Careful. Oh wait, need to go inside for the obsidian spots. Oh, I see a... Oh, never mind. Infiltration. No one will ever know. This is it. Oh man. Okay, I got 62 dirt. We're good. Ouch. That's how you cover a hole, Ben. This is not nearly enough. Maybe we just go find some portals, honestly. Oh, there's no way I'd be able to think. Is there any areas we've been to? Big lava lakes? Other than the Nether, obviously. Should I just go to the Nether? I don't even know how you do that. Because water buckets don't work there, right? Just dry up. Or is that not a thing and something different happened to me when I was there? You're not even on the rails. You're just like out. Oh. What? Wait. No way. Oh, no way. Oh, this is too good. How can we do this better? Can we put a lead on this thing? Oh, wait a second. No, you can't put a lead on a minecart, can you? Nah, that'd be too OP. Where should we put them? Let's put him. What's the dog? You can't really put him anywhere. I guess you can't go up any of the stairs. Oh, I know. Oh no, it's not safe down there. We can't put him underneath the Nether house because it could actually spawn stuff down there. I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, I would say it's still safe in this whole area because they would be stuck behind the fences, the Nether fences. So it's okay. It's all right. Should we have a rail here as well? Are the residents of this area going to be extremely lazy and they need a rail to push them down the main street? Maybe. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make a path. I'm going to make a nice path here, and it will not have a rail, so too bad. Look at these cool lights though, as well, that you're going to get. It's like we're pushing them in a cart and a stroller or something down the sidewalk. Very nice suburban place, you know. It's a nice place to raise a family. Just don't run them into street lights. beacon. Here we go. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. I have no idea where we're going. We put him in the pen. Oh, I don't know if we can go down this slope there. He'll get stuck on the side. See if we can get him onto that. Oh wait, the pen's up here. Maybe we just go around. No, I said around. Oh, he's stuck on the path. He's stuck on the path. He is actually stuck on the path. Yeah, that's hilarious. Spinning him around. Okay, yeah, he's got it. We got to take the path. There's no other choice now. Watch, he's like here the whole time. He's been here the entire time. Oh, nice, cool. We didn't get stuck. Watching stream. Oh no! Wait a second. What? You're not supposed to be in here. Look out, Ben! Oh, wait. What? Did he just go outside somehow? How did that happen? How'd you get yourself stuck there, y'all? I guess we could sleep. That would also help. Don't worry, we'll save you. Like, subscribe, and I guess, join the Discord and the Realms, guys. We are now public again, I guess I should say. That is what the title says after all. Okay, I guess he's kind of stuck down here now, so. I'll just have to wonder how he made it the whole way to the pen. All right, well, we don't have nearly the obsidian we need. 22. Let's see. If we were playing on PC, it'd probably be really easy to find everything. I mean, find all the portals we would need, or the ruined portals to do this. Yeah, we got another rail that does come the whole way here from spawn, so if you do want to join, we're not near spawn, but it's actually pretty easy to get here. If you want to join the city, KG City is even closer than this. It's all connected to the same nether rail. Okay, let's do this. This way would be like back to spawn. Specifically that way. The chances we find some ruined portals kind of nearby that we can smack down real quick. What are the chances my phone buzzing right now is Snub on Discord saying, hey, I'm going to get on and give you a bunch of obsidian? It's not. It's not. Hello, Mr. Jux. How are you? How are you doing? Got any obsidian? Mr. Minecart man? The lovely rolling plains biome. Forgot. Did you wait? You have it though, right? I forgot. Sorry, I used it all. I threw it all in lava. Sorry. That's a crazy opening there. Let's try to fly in. No. No. I don't think we're gonna find much this way, to be honest. Actually, if Snub wouldn't have already done it, I would have. And I was doing this currently right now. I would have probably gone to the end for it. Wait, what? Wait a second. Is there a? Did I just see? Is there a chest in here, or would I see that over here? I don't think I saw this. I think I was seeing things. Well, lucky we got some. I knew there was a portal somewhere around here. Almost completely made one. Yeah, if you have some, we might have enough. I don't know. I have a bit. What do I have right now? 24. At 30, we need 88, I guess, for a 23 by 23 portal. If you were wondering what the giant pillar is, it's just outside of the house, the mansion now. That's what it's for. Alright. I don't know if we'll be lucky enough to find any more. I just kind of knew that one was there. Around there somewhere. So like if we were playing PC, I'd probably see one or two every. You could probably see one from every other one. So you're in a dense forest, I suppose. We're gonna do that. We can't do it too much just anyway, as you guys know, traveling too much on realms. Not a good idea. I don't know, maybe it's just some of us. Maybe all of us don't deal with it. Wait a second, where am I? We got cherry trees here. I'm gonna get lost. Probably. As things slowly load in. Oh, look, an outpost. Yo! Should I get this? What do these things do? Or what? Can they actually see me? Why were they taking damage? Did they fall out of the tower or something? What just happened? Is there a golem in there? Is there a golem in there? No, wait. There's other pillagers in there? Okay, how'd that happen? Then I'm sure it's normal, right? How do we befriend these things? Will they follow us if we get them out? Or will they just like go wandering away? I assume they're gonna wander. Hello, you wanna follow me, friends? Yep, you're just gonna leave. Okay, bye. How do I get you to come with me? You want bone? No, yo. What? Okay, you have that. You take that then. Where'd he go? Oh, is he gonna follow me now? Because he's gone. Oh, okay. We got it. We figured it out. Go away, sir. I'm busy. Bones work. Anything works, I guess. Just give it an item. Ooh. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just releasing your prisoners. And then losing them. The other one go. Is that the other close one? The other guy is just gone? Yeah. The other one's just out of here. Come this way, yes. Let's come over here. Yeah, good choice, good choice. Look, a bone. You can have. You can totally have this. There. Get out of here. All right, cool. Hey, look, I got some allays. Is that what they're called? Are you guys gonna follow me with those bones or what? Okay, I guess they're not. Wait, are they? Make up your mind. Okay, let's see where we are now. Go this way. Almost like straight. Wait, okay, let's just go over this mountain. That's probably where we need to go. Maybe. Maybe that mountain. Oh, they're still following us. Okay, there's one more over there somewhere, though. I feel like if I fly, they're not going to be able to keep up. But I kind of want to fly. Because it's nighttime. Yeah, you guys are, there's no way. So wait, what are all these cherries? Maybe this is where our cherries started. Maybe this is where they came from. Hmm. Interesting. Is there usually are there usually villages inside of cherry areas? Cherries? I'm gonna lose my lays. I have to come the whole way back over here to get them. Wherever here is. Oh wait, did I just figure it out? I just. Oh look. What luck? Oh, what? That's weird. That was also. Oh, that was the lag. Okay. Okay. There are a lot of zombies and what? Another house on a cliffside there. It's pretty cool though. Okay, stop. Stop. Mm, you guys aren't gonna let me get this, are you? Okay, where are we? No idea. No idea at all. This looks familiar, but that is not the Chapel Mountain. We should have to go this way. Yeah. Wait. 13. No, we're too far. This way. We should see something. Maybe we go to the other side of this. I think maybe that's all we gotta do. Yes, that is correct. Kind Yeah, I see a whole lot of nothing still. I think our elytra, this is our fresh one. Oh, here we're here, okay. I don't know what that means for me. I thought that was 900 south, which would be not this way. Whoa, this is crazy looking. Cool the clouds. Yeah, this should be the wrong direction. Yeah. Moon right above us. Yeah, this, I think this is the way. Oh, we're out of food. Land and use a crafting table. You can also maybe get stuff. There we go. Okay. Maybe we just didn't go far enough. But these birches, I believe, is pretty close. If I was on PC, I probably would have seen it. Sometimes the jungle throws me off. Oh man, this lag is gonna kill me. I think I'm gonna die. Like literally in the game. Because of this. Yeah, you can see it rubber banding me. Where in the world are we? We're not where we're supposed to be. It has to be this way. Which I'm pretty sure I came from. Well, how we got, we are kind of far off. I don't know how we got so far off. If we can't see it next to this mountain ridge, I'm gonna be very confused. Really help if I could see what I'm flying into here. Oh, oh. I really hope I actually landed here. So many areas that would be not land up. That is an insane. Okay, whoa. That's not what. No, please stop. Oh, this game, bro. I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. Yo, are you kidding me right now? Of all the places, of all the wait, that seems familiar. Okay. Oh no, we couldn't see the. Oh, this game is so annoying, dude. This is why we don't travel in realms. Where's the way out? Here it is. Yeah, we might be cooked right now. I think I have to get off to have any chance of not lagging so hard. I think maybe. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I really hate to do this. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, I'm to get an idea. We're over there is where we were, like 1,000 off, so not very far. But I got to use my. That elytra still has a decent bit on it, doesn't it? I'd really rather not do this, but I suppose I'll have to. What we got here? Oh, I'd help if we had rockets, I suppose. Do this and anything else. I mean, I guess just in case. And I'm gonna take that, I guess, in case I have like too much stuff. It's also that should be it. Yeah. All I really have is the elytra. Oh no, and Jack's diamond ore. That's the most important part. I need a weapon or something. And food. I already needed food and paper. That's easy enough. What we got here? Come on, lag, please. All right. Food. Or paper. See, none of either of those things. Yeah, it's not a very good promotion for Realms whenever all you really do is live. But don't worry, because we're gonna not be on Realms soon anymore. We're just gonna use a normal server. And this is one of the biggest reasons, probably. Because of that. Because you just can't really play. Like, oh yeah, we're traveling around. No, you're not. You're just gonna lag into a hole and die. We always have to die in like the worst areas possible too, like the literal side of a massive hole, massive chasm. So like half of the stuff's probably at the top, half of the stuff's probably at the bottom, and we somehow have to get all of that stuff before it despawns. This is not going to be easy at all. But I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna go back, get some food, and get some paper real quick. It's morning now. I didn't sleep, did I? It just happens to be morning. Wow, it's so slow to move whenever you don't have haste. It's such a big difference. I wish I had a better choice of food sources, but I'm just gonna take some snowberries. That's what those are called, right? The berries, the snowberries. Just take the horse. We had to be like really close. We had to be. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's the villager link into that. That's what that was. Is there some in here? I'm just gonna take it if there is. Of course not. What useful thing actually left in public storage? No way. It's impossible. The fact that this stuff's still here is pretty crazy, to be honest with you. And not just constantly taking all of it. That is like the entire thing, because people don't apparently think long term when it's not their stuff. I'm gonna actually take that extra one though, because it's 12 exactly. I'll give us enough for a bit of paper. 12. That should be plenty of fireworks. Yeah. There's no weapon there. That's what I was looking for. Not. Farm foods. What can you do? Please tell me there's something new. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm going to find here. I hope something. Oh lag, oh lag. Uh-oh. We're locked out. Just in case we... Oh yeah, I guess we can always use the back door there. Let us have something. Some kind of tool. Do I have any tools at all? No. Oh wait, what am I saying? Ender chest, yeah. Oh, I can't put my ender chest down. I mean I could, but then it's down. So. I can't use it where I'm going. Whatever, I have one there if I can get it. I had one with me, that is. Okay. I'm not gonna go crazy here, obviously. Our current situation being what it is. Do I have logs? Come on, please tell me I got logs or sticks or something. Nothing? Okay. What about back here? Don't look. Don't look in my secret place. Never mind, there's nothing there anyway. Oh, okay, there's gotta be, hold on. Surely one of these has some logs in it. Plenty of stuff. Now that I'm finally using this properly, my ender chest, that is, a little more properly at least. Finally have stuff, and I don't have to lose everything when I die. Just talking sticks here, right? This is not what I was going to do on stream, but you know, sometimes you don't get to choose. Wow, please stop, please stop. That's right. Oh no, it's in the E chest. Alright. I guess let's try this, huh? Not with these on us. Bad enough we gotta take our elytra and this diamond gear. I really don't even want to do that. I mean, we're fine, we should be pretty good now. This is actually our best armor. We just don't have weapons or anything, but whatever. Alright, let's just hope lag doesn't kill us again. That's all we can hope for, right? That's why I almost like... It's so hard, it's like, you can't even get your stuff back, bro. Because you just go back and you just have to lag the whole way back again. It's crazy. And then what? Then you just die again, lose all your stuff again, and you're just cooked. Realms. Microsoft server. Is this it? Wait, is it right here? Oh, bro, I have no idea. I have no idea. We're gonna spawn it in. It's gonna load in, and it's all gonna go away. Yo, this is not good. Okay, seriously, you've got to be kidding me. We just then took the damage. I probably fell in that. I probably walked straight off the side into that hole. This is so ridiculous, dude. This is not it. We're not far enough yet. I feel like we're close, though. Oh, we're still not. I'm definitely gonna die. There's no way this is gonna work. Not capable. I don't know if it's like the Switch has something to like it just can't handle it. It's even worse on the Switch or something. I don't know. Because like PC, I have the same problems, but I might have less problems. That's possible. And I think other people that have like better PCs have less problems. But as you can see, it's lag. It's not like it's frame drop or anything like that. It's just straight lag. Somewhere around here. There's just a few things that are the most important for us to grab. Obviously, the netherite pick would be one of them. Hold on, are we right here? How can we should surely see the massive opening, right? It's traveling this direction. Over this way. And we're lagging like crazy again. Okay, hold on. It's times like this where I get closer and closer to just not giving Microsoft my money anymore and going with a different, server host. You know what I mean? Like if they just can't have things that if they just can't have servers that work the right way, then they just are going to lose business. Yeah. Seems pretty straightforward, right? I'm hoping that if we do this, then I'll kind of reset my lag. I don't know. We'll find out. Find myself in the middle of a hole. I see that there's a bunch of there's like drop in the connectivity or quality here of the stream. I do think it starts. I don't know if this is an actual thing that's possible, but it does seem like it starts affecting everything else. Like I don't think like my stream or anything is the source of the lag. And of course, it's almost nighttime again, right? So that's just great. Why is there nobody ever on whenever these things happen? Always left to my own devices here. It's never a good idea. Never a good thing. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Please tell me I'm not lagging. Please, please tell me I'm not lagging. I cannot tell at all. Where was I? Oh no. Where? Please. Why, dude? Oh my goodness. It's the same thing just happened. The same exact thing just happened. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Can I get the stuff? Can anything work in this game ever? Please. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, dude. This is. I think I'm over it. I am over Realms. We're getting a real server. This is just ridiculous. To have to go through this every single. Look at this. Look at this. You're not lagging though, right? You don't lag. You'll come right up over here. And I don't know. No. Please stop, bro. Oh my goodness. This game. This game. Our Elytra's done. Oh, we have our other one. Luckily, we got them both. We got them back. We got our bundles. We got our shulker. We got our armor. We got our pick. Okay, I think we have everything. I need to look around. I need to actually look because we don't have everything. We have fence pieces we didn't get. Oh, that's right. We had a bundle we brought with us. We almost lost that one. Probably had some stuff in it. Maybe nothing too crazy. I think we got everything we need. We're good. Oh my goodness, bro. Have fun playing the game where you can't travel 1,000 blocks without server lag, such bad server lag that you'll die. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I think this is it, guys. I think this weekend it's gonna happen. It's finally time. I gotta look into it. I have some ideas already from looking into it of uh of what we're gonna where we're gonna use. I'm like, yeah, this way is the way we have to go. I was way too far. Um, I did have the direction right. Yeah, I was south. Yeah, we need to go back north. I mean, I had the direction right in my head. I just, for some reason, thought that I was 1,000 off from where I thought the place was. But then when I saw the Pale Garden, I knew that we should have been 1,000, like almost 1,000 south, like 90 or 900 south is, I believe, where most of like this Pale Garden is right here. Yeah, and that one. They're all together, I guess. Okay, crisis averted. Ay, 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 ay. Also, wait a second. If that's just south, then this is the same mountain that I put in, that has the chasm, right? I started making the thing. Shouldn't the big line be right here? Somewhere? Over there? Oh, wait, no. It's this one. Okay. The line's over there then. And this is the chapel. Well, all right then. Now we're not really lagging anymore. It's just, I wonder if it has something to do with that massive cave. Do you think that could have caused the lag? I guess it's possible. It is possible. Oh yeah. I don't really want to go over there, but we were kind of in the middle of gathering obsidian. Ben, you checked into stream and said you forgot about the obsidian, the need for obsidian, and then you wait. Are you? What just happened? What even just happened to me? I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't even want to move, man. Oh no! Now we're in water. Now we're probably gonna drown to death. I'm just gonna keep holding A in the forward button until I am sure. Oh no, I can't even do that because I know there's a massive chasm over there. We'll probably end up going too far and falling in. Anything you do, yo, it's like you're just gonna die somewhere because of lag. This is crazy. It's unplayable, honestly. It's unplayable. But don't worry. This is I guess it'll be a little different whenever we get a real server. But for now, that's how you can join the realms. It's actually not that laggy. It's just whenever I feel like it gets a little worse whenever I'm streaming. But I also usually don't go on big trips, and it's because of the lag. It tends whenever you're traveling, it tends to lag a lot. If you have multiple people in the realm at the same time traveling, then it's even worse. Obviously, you can imagine. And I know I'm not the only one on right now. Woody Woodstock, he could be traveling. I don't think he is though, because he slept earlier. So I think he's kind of stay put somewhere. He usually is, I think. Yeah, we got villagers just random all over the place wandering around now. I kind of want to go in the nether and see what we find in there. I need to put some stuff away because I have 2 sets of diamond right now on me. Probably shouldn't do that. I haven't looked. Did we get our silk touch pickaxe? I'd be so annoyed if I lost that again. No, I don't see any villagers. I guess they all made their way out. Then they had work to do, so they never came back. Never came back through the nether portal after their childhood adventure in here. Please tell me okay, that should be it there, yeah. All because of those delays. No, they were not the problem. I think it might have actually been that whole. I mean, the traveling on top the chasm, the massive chasm. I feel like, I don't know, that could have something to do with lag, or could make it lag just because there's so much going on. I have no idea. It's not, it's not like you're just in a big open plains area where there's really nothing to load except open space. Yeah, I'm still lagging like crazy. If you couldn't tell, this is the kind of lag you would expect if somebody's like destroying the server. I don't think Woodstock's doing that right now. I think Microsoft is just literally that bad. It's literally that bad. But again, it serves its purpose. I feel like it did serve its purpose. Should say it in the present and past tense, sort of. Serving and about to be done, serving its purpose, getting us started. It was good for that, but I do feel like there's better options with just like private server hosts. I didn't realize it at the time, and I also this was like the easiest way to just start something real quick. But yeah, join up, guys. This is the main goal here isn't, of course, and this is why a private server that can be bigger would be even better. Like we can only have 10 plus me on at a time, and that's not much. Again, it's good to get started, and we would be able to hit that cap if we had all our main people that are usually on our regulars. If they were all on at the same time, we'd probably be at 10. And I might not be able to play my alt then. I'd have to be on my main. But that will be the case soon. It'll just be unlimited. The biggest thing will be hopefully we can still have like more than one world through the server. I don't feel like it should be too hard for that to be a thing, right? I'm sure if Microsoft can do it, then I'm sure other server hosts do it as well. So then we can have this in our persistent world, and then maybe even have 2 different worlds active at the same time. So we could have this up, and then whenever we want, we can do events on the temple while still letting Monkraft be up. That'd be pretty nice. So again, this is our permanent. Sorry, it's evening here. Our permanent, persistent, however we want to look at it, SMP. It's a great place just to kind of hang out, establish some things. I guess I don't. It's like off event, non-event area to do. And then of course we have our creative world for all the creative different things, and all the events as well can be hosted there, can be done there. Like hopefully tomorrow morning, the goal would be to do the first ever snub hunt, where we pit Snub Dread up against everybody else who joins. And we make it fair based on what they're given to start, and their skills make it fair from there. And we can change things as we need to. But the goal is, yeah, if we would have 5 on, I think, plus Tominator and Snub Dread. Snub not counting as one of those 5. And Tominator also, I think, not counting. Maybe it was 4. Let's say 4. If we could get 4 people plus Snub and Tominator is joining, then we'll let Tominator as Snub's actual friend be on Snub's team to give him a little bit of a chance, maybe, if there were actually 4 other people on. But if there's only 4, I would say including Tominator, I feel like it would have to be 4 versus Snub to make it fair enough. Because it's not like it's going to be just like a straight 1v4. It's like a survival thing. So I feel like Snub probably has some ability to do some guerrilla warfare in a situation like that. Anyway, that's that. I guess I really wish I had some obsidian for this. I was kind of gonna. That was one of the things I was gonna do, was do the piglin farm. But I think it's pretty simple. Once we get the obsidian, I think I'd be able to do. I guess I could do most of it without the obsidian. Like I could build the thing and then do the portal part last, right? What do we have? Oh, should we build it in stone so it doesn't get caught on fire? Right, because couldn't a thunderstorm technically light it on fire? If it was just like a big wooden structure. Oh, also before we do that, let's resituate ourselves, huh? Actually, yeah, this one needs to go in. Where am I? Wait. Okay, yeah. I have more than 5, but whatever. What are we missing? We could do the aqua, the respiration and aqua affinity. Are we missing anything else there? The legs can have swift sneak. Is that the only thing there for the legs? I think that's an expensive one, swift sneak. We also don't have access to it. Protection, mending. Those look done. Yeah, I think really just respiration, which we do have. I think it's even respiration 3. Got a trident. All's well. 32 obsidian. Not nearly enough. I do feel like we don't have everything, but whatever. We have everything that's important, I think, for sure. What are we missing? Oh, we still have food, for one. That's not what I'm thinking, but it is a thing that we need. Oh, okay. Random stuff. That was the bundle that we brought just in case. Alright. Still can't really move without lagging. Guess we go get snowberries again. Wait a second. Maybe I didn't have coal on me. Be in here actually. I usually keep some coal on me. I guess I didn't. Oh, whatever. What am I thinking? There's all this for free. That's part about it. Apparently that's the one we always use, right? All right, yeah, this is more my speed here. Just, I'm not going to be on too much longer. I wish I could have done a little more than just die and go back and get my stuff. But I did rank Ben's houses. That was most important. We also announced the server going public again. I think those were the most important things. Tomorrow's the snub hunt. That's like the actual event. Usually when we're on here on Monkraft, I'm just chilling. It's, you know, again, this isn't where we do our big things. That is what I would like to do once we have an even bigger group than we do now. And that's why Monkraft, it allows us to build that group up and have something for us to just do. And again, this server is not going anywhere. This world is not going anywhere. I plan on keeping it going as long as possible. We'll probably have, I wouldn't mind doing something that's like more season based, maybe even if we had like a hardcore PvP SMP that we did. Just like, I don't know, certain times we open it up and have like a little season that runs for a couple weeks or something. But it wouldn't be something that's like every 2 weeks or it gets reset and then goes again. I think we'd have like gaps in between whenever we would run it as like again like almost like a long term events. But if we would do something like that, I would prefer doing. It would pretty much be that, I guess, if we would do like civilization events or like team based civilization. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, I guess. Really, it's just more straight or more intentional, I guess would be the word. With like when it's open, you try to just have it open whenever most people can be on. So then it's most active in the most active hours for your community. Do something like that, and then make like actual videos out of it, where it's like, then that would be like, this is the season. Let's see what happens in the world, in the civilization. It would almost be like round one sort of thing. But I know you guys, I'm sure you've seen videos like that before, the big civilization videos on Minecraft. That's probably what I like the most. So if we could do that, that'd be great. I would like to. I mean, if we had the community to do it in the numbers, I would do it like all the time. I'd be running that stuff all the time. So that sounds like something you'd be interested in. Join us. You got a lot more than I wanted to, but that's fine. We're gonna utilize this. That's not what I wanted in there. Yeah, we might as well do this too. Will you guys please move? That's like one of the worst parts about this. You guys just stand in the way. Let's just do this. That's right, we only have two more. Stop. Stop it with the cane sugar. I don't know why these always catch on fire, but it's okay. Don't worry. It won't hurt. Also can't put it out. There it is. Unextinguishable fire. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite ways, just because it's very nice, compact. I don't have to go anywhere to get diamonds. One of the because or not emeralds, but you know what? Because of that, I think I really have to re-roll this pick. I think I have to take it to the grindstone and actually max this thing. I really hate to do it because the only thing it's missing is unbreaking, but it's maxed on the anvil. I can't add it. I don't know how at this point to even get it on at all, even unbreaking too. So it's constantly broken because it has no unbreaking. It's tough to deal with, and with a netherite pick, it actually seems like it takes with mending. It still takes a long time to mend it back. I'm assuming that with unbreaking, it'll feel like it's a lot faster. It'll at least last a lot longer. I can barely go through this cobble very long for before it's done. In fact, sometimes I even start doing the going with the silk touch because it probably lasts almost just as long, and it's worth it because whatever, more XP. You make it back with the experience. You get more experience than you need. Like you can mend it past where it was. If I were to just sit here and like start doing it at some point with my netherite pick, go through all the cobble I do, pull it all out with the pick, and then sell it all with the pick in hand, so it gets all the experience from mending. It'd probably have more than I started with. You know what I mean? So it is like a way to get XP as well back. It's a great way to get XP, but oops. But it's also a way that works for getting XP back. I'm not gonna just sit here and do this for you guys, but yeah, I think that is about it for me, though. It's not as bad as you may be wondering because maybe you did somehow so maybe catch that other stream where we lagged into the frozen lake and died that way. I think we died twice. We died the once that was really bad like that, lost all our good stuff, and then tried to make it back and died again to lag. I actually ended up dying one more time, I think, before finally getting my stuff, but I did get it successfully. And then the next day, I think it was, I died in fire. I died near fire and lava in the Nether. It was a really bad time. It was really bad. I tried multiple times. Skeletons were camping my stuff. Um, it was in the Soul Sand Valley, so I was moving slow. I couldn't get. Every time I get it, I'd die again, and it'd just pop off of me, and some of it would go into the fire that would randomly be started. So it wasn't great. It wasn't a great time. It was literally the day after that, and I lost some important stuff. Pretty sure I lost my elytra at that point, and some other important things. And then I had some. I think I had at that point lost some shulkers that had a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff that was to be sold at Templar's Common Goods over at the shop there at the trading hall. And then whenever I was building the lava drips here, because I am terrible at this game, I fell in and died, and all my stuff burned in the one by one lava block with me. Everything just all fell in with me. Shulkers, elytra, the only thing that survived. Luckily, of course, I had some ancient debris and ingots on me. This is all that was left. Yep, yep. I died many times here. If you die so many times, you don't you don't care anymore, right? Doesn't matter as much anymore. It starts to matter a lot less. I also have some members of the world that will kill me sometimes when bored. I won't mention names. Seems to happen whenever they're bored and looking for something to do, which is not much of a big deal, except sometimes my body then gets looted, and sometimes those things that are gone are slightly annoying. But that being said, usually I am being given stuff by everybody on this world anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Most of the stuff I have, I did not earn or get myself. Some of it I did. Like I said, I was doing a lot of things. We trade, you know. We have a pretty, I think, robust trading community here. Like I mentioned, KG gets a bunch of diamonds. He does a lot of diamond mining, which is great because I don't really care to do it. So he's got a bunch of that. I don't mind getting emeralds though, because there's so many different ways to get them. But yeah, I can usually find something to do at the time that'll get some emeralds, or something else that's worth it. You know, several different things that I'd be willing to sell. I was doing logs today. And yeah, even if it's just like me selling straight up emeralds, I would do that too. But Templar's Common Goods, we get the little things so you can do big things. That's just we get wheat, cane sugar, wool, logs, the easy stuff. We're gonna have the twice the price shop as well, and we're gonna sell things like maybe golden carrots, colored wool, special different kinds of logs that aren't just like oak or spruce. What was the other thing we sell? Cane. Maybe we'll sell them like straight up books instead of just paper. Might just like actually make books to sell. Twice the price of the cane. Maybe maybe more than that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's what's happening, guys. That's what's happening on Monkraft, and it is happening. I mean, we're chilling here all the time. There's almost always somebody on, and not just me. I could technically say that and it'd be true if I just was always on the game, and I almost am. I try to be here, even AFK, as much as possible. Can't always do that, I guess, but I do try my best to be here as much as I can. Just hanging out, you know, it's like just our off-channel hangout spot. Like I keep saying, to me, it's a better hangout spot than Discord. Obviously, Discord's free, I guess. There is that benefit to that, but there's more obviously that goes on here because it's a game, and it's a fun game. And like I said, like our community is all about, like, I make games, board games and things, stories. So like Minecraft just fits Nerds Templar so well. There's so much we can do with it as a community. We build up the community. We can start doing events and stuff, and have a great time, and again be able to do that inside of our wholesome, traditionally minded community. a thing that doesn't really exist that much online. I think more and more it is, but I wouldn't mind. We'd be one of the forefront, one of the leaders, of the traditional sort of movement in the video game world. So if that appeals to you, please join. Please join. You don't have to. Again, like I said, you don't have to like be a part of the crew or anything when you join. You can do literally anything you feel like doing, but just don't cheat. I just wanted to bring up our list right here real quick. Oh yeah, the end is gone by the way. That's the obsidian. I was hoping I'd get a little bit of that for today, but yeah, I think Snub is in a European time zone. It's very late for him. Very late for everybody. I think right now in the realms except me. I might be one of the only U.S. based people, to be honest with you. So we need more. We need more Americans here, guys. Come on, come join me, you Americans out there. That's what this Friday night stream's for. To get more of you guys, because I actually prefer streaming in the mornings with some coffee instead of streaming in the evenings with some coffee, which is cold now because I made it before the stream started and I literally just started drinking it now. Always too busy to drink it on Minecraft streams. But this is like the recently played is almost like our list of regulars, but it isn't the whole list. I can't leave out the others that didn't quite make it on that because they are very much just as regular. They're always here too. There's me and me; those don't count. Woodstock, we got Ben, Snub, Dominator, KG, Jack, Cairo just joined us. That's KG's friend. So KG's got a friend that's on now. Snub's got a friend that's been on since like day one with him. Ben had a buddy, I think, that was going to get on, but he was having problems way back in the day. And I don't know if he tried Z Rex. That's Jack's friend. So basically, everybody now has a friend in the game, except me and Ben, except we're friends, I guess. But we're not really. I mean, we are. Well, I'm friends with all you guys, obviously. Ben's the longest standing channel member of anybody in here. Of course, he was here before the Minecraft stuff. So that's why he maybe feels like maybe a friend. OG channel member and all. But yeah, Jack Cairo, there's me again. Z Rex again. He just joined. Meowie, I hope you get established. You're like in the nether rail somewhere. I think we'll get you someday, bro. We'll get you. So you get on for like a minute and then you leave. You don't give me enough time to come save you. But I will. Like if you give me a minute, bro, next time you get on, I will come get you. I will come straight for you. You get you out of there. Yo, the nether rail. We actually needed to fix that. It got really messed up. We've had an op for a while now. I'm telling you. We don't know who it is or what's up, but I don't know. I've had my suspicions. Um, but there was like, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I also don't know what's happening right now. Are we good? Video not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming because of all the intense action that's happening right now, right? I don't know. Maybe my internet's having problems too. I have no idea what's happening at this point. But yeah, Ragercy, that's actually cooked lamb. So hopefully he comes back. He was chilling a little bit. He started building a base the one time he was on, two times he's been on. Mr. Jux, obviously, that's Ben's alt. And we have Master Yokomo. Hope he comes back. He was on. He seemed really excited to join. And then I feel like I might have messed that up because he was. I had people come in as visitors by default, and I didn't realize I had it set that way. So he had been a visitor for a while before I realized it, and probably didn't get to like do a whole lot. So that was unfortunate. I hope he gets back. I told him that in Discord. It's strange that he was like really interested in joining us, and then he did, and then he was gone like right after he joined. Like never came back. Okay. You never know about those people. Like there's other people down here from the very beginning. Steven E. Shill. Well, Shill's different. Shill was a little more of a. I thought he might be a solid member to come. He might still be later on. Who knows? He's still in the Discord. I don't got a cat. Gamer girl, dingus, blue shark. Some of these clean cats. Some of these ones actually joined at almost the exact same time. Not just the same day, but almost the exact same time. But you never know what like they came and did real quick and then just left. I don't even know. So I might clean this up a little bit and get rid of these people at the bottom. Maybe not Shill. You might remember Shill's hut was named for a while. It's still kind of there. The outcropping of it is in the deep slate brick that he used back at spawn still. Yeah, so we have 1, 2. I'm gonna count these guys in the hopes. Let's do it this way. Let's go to the top. So the actual regulars that we definitely have, not counting me. Count me as 1. Let's just count me as 1. Woodstock 2, Ben 3, Snub is 4, Tom's 5, KG is 6, JTB, Jack is 7. I won't count Cairo yet. We'll be honest about it. Z Rex, he's been on a decent bit. I feel like he'd probably be number 8 regular, the way that it seems with his play. So hopefully he's 8, Cairo maybe 9. Let's say 7 for sure regulars right now. It'd be great if we had 8 and 9 from Z-Rex and Cairo, 10 with Meowie, 11 with Regressy. I don't know how to pronounce that for sure. I hope I'm getting that right. Cooked lamb. What was that? I said 10 there. 10 or 11, whatever it is, and then 12 or 11 or 12 with Master Yukimo if he hopefully comes back. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then you guys, whoever will join us, hopefully in the coming days. We'll be back here tomorrow morning again. That's going to be our event day whenever we have them in the temple creative world. So we will be doing that tomorrow. If we have the people online, I'm hopefully going to be able to get a head count beforehand. 9:30-ish a.m. Eastern Standard. It's going to be actually, I take that back because tomorrow is All Saints Day. It is All Hallows Eve after all today. So All Hallows Day would be tomorrow if it's All Hallows Eve, and it is. And our mass instead of usually it's 8 a.m. It's actually going to be 9 a.m. for our daily mass tomorrow because it's a feast day. So I will in fact not be able to be here for sure at 9. It'll probably be 10, maybe a little bit after 10, possibly depending on how things go, how long things run, or how long I take getting back is more likely. So yeah, I will plan to see you then, and hopefully we have a lovely snub hunt tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun once we can get it going. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, maybe it won't. But once we do get it going, I think it'll be a fun event. It's very straightforward, very simple. It's just the best player versus everybody else, with little mitigations here and there based on what gear I give them to start off, and I guess also kind of like where I place them. I could give him a better advantage, like starting area wise as well. I do kind of. I guess I should go. I'm gonna have to hop over to the temple for a little bit before that, which is coming up in less than 12 hours. Well, almost 12 hours, I suppose. Over 12 hours, luckily still. But I gotta sleep and go to mass between then and now, so I should probably get going and do that. Try to find a nice spot just in case we do that. And even if we don't, then I'll have a spot picked out for later. Yeah, like, subscribe, join the Discord, but most importantly, guys, join Monkraft. Join us here. Join us. Join us. Join us. It is fun. We have a good time. KG's box. Wait. KG's snub, temple, Ben, new home. We fit. What? That's funny. I made this. KG Builds was AFK here. Unfortunately, he was like right here, right? It was so annoying. I couldn't make it a 1x1 because he was like standing in between 2 blocks. So I made this, and I made KG's new home. But now it's KG's snub, temple, Ben, new home. We fit. Yeah, I love it. That's what we do. We do that, and eventually, probably even more and more PvP. We do have Snub Arena as well. We'll probably have another. Actually, I think Snub had something he was also planning, some kind of event he also wanted to do. So again, we can't really do events. I can do that event. There's some events we won't really be able to do until we get more people. I think the one Snub was planning, it sounds like it's one that is going to take more people than we have. Maybe we would need like everybody online to make it work, probably. So might be something that has to wait. This doesn't though. When we had our first Snub PvP tournament, it went all right, I guess. it was great. I think if we had more competitors that were better, it'd be good. It's because there was three of us and one of them was me and I'm horrible. So there's not a whole lot to do after that. There's basically just one round of, or the two other players to see who's gonna win. But yeah, it was good. Hopefully we can get more next time, and maybe even at some point we can even have better. This is fine. This goes nice and fast. You don't even need half the stuff that's that way. Looks like you changed things up a little bit. You took all the golden apples out. That's probably a good idea. You don't want to just store those in here forever. Golden apples were part. That probably needs to actually stay part of it. The golden apples, the meat, your. I guess never mind. Yeah, you do need kind of all that stuff. I don't, because I don't last long enough to use any of it, but the people who are somewhat decent at the game do. This is pretty nice. If you go this way around these mountains, you're pretty much right at the big houses. Right over here. We're probably gonna smack into that because of lag, huh? It's so weird because like look how it seems we're flying so smoothly, right? No, there's no like rubber banding or anything. But then we'll find out like 5 seconds later that actually the flight didn't go that smoothly at all, and we actually like smashed into a wall somewhere way back there. But no, that didn't happen this time, it seems, luckily. What's there left to do? The other thing I was gonna maybe do tonight, the plans really got foiled today, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. Again, the biggest reason I do these streams for Monkraft is to promote it for you guys to join. It's not to show my gameplay, trust me. And again, with all the lag, don't worry about that because we're probably just going to not have realms soon anyway, and it's just going to be a real server. So we won't have to deal with the lag issues as much. I mean, I'm sure there's still going to be some lag sometimes. Not going to just be lagless, completely lagless, but it's not going to be anything like this, I would imagine. Because people really complain about this, and of course, what do they say? They know about the issue and they are working to fix it. Okay, how long have you been working to fix it? Years? What exactly are you doing to fix it? Acknowledging the problem. That is the first step after all, so it counts as fixing it, right? Being in the process of fixing it. It's the first part of the process, so it is part of the process. Okay, anyway, I'm kind of rambling, as I tend to do, but it's Minecraft's fault. It's Microsoft's fault, so just blame them. My goal was, not goal, but I was going to maybe go and show you guys, maybe you remember way back when we were making, what are we going to call that? I think I'm going to call it the monastery. The chapel's up there. And I was making the monastery, or maybe the temple. Maybe we'll call it the temple. We have the temple world, our creative world. That's the temple, because this is Nerds Templar. Duh. But we're going to make the temple. And that was what we were making. It's like that direction somewhere, I think. That was several streams ago. We started building that. You may remember. I actually added a little bit to it. I started kind of making it my own base, sort of. It's also going to be a public base for anybody who wants to join me at the monastery or at the temple. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I do want to make a monastery, and it might just be that. I think I'm going to do that because I think I'm going to make several temples. Just like I'll make several chapels. Chapels are tiny, obviously. Temples, kind of like a church, I guess. Pretty much same difference, I suppose. I'm just saying temple because Nerds Templar, Knights Templar, of course. And I'm thinking about making those like in different areas, the temples and the chapels, just to have them around, but like in different biomes. I mean, so I can like utilize different. I like using the materials that are from the biome where I'm at. So I'll go to a bunch of different biomes and make temples with all the different materials. That's not the thing I was talking about, having a plan I want to do that's similar to what Ben did here with all the different wood types. I do want to do something like that, and that's not what I mean with the temples. And then, yeah, so the monastery, that'll probably be our our public home that we're making, that we have made and are making. And I think my mega build that I really want to work on, it'll probably be a bit until I do, because I have so many other things I want to work on. I do so many building things. Building is what I do, I guess. I love it. I'm fine with it. You can hire me as a builder as well if you join the server and you want some help or whatever. I will. You can hire me for sure. Travel and builder, hermit. Also, that's the word I'm looking for. Also making the hermitage, another thing. But the cathedral, that's my big build. I have not started it. I've thought a little bit about it, but not much, other than knowing that it's going to be massive. It's going to be extravagant. It's going to have all the best materials I have to offer. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be in an amazing location. That's what I know so far. So it's going to take finding that spot, and it's going to be, obviously that one's going to be like one of the more public builds that I make, so it's not going to be too far from spawn. That, the monastery, I know I'm just kind of like rambling, talking here, but we're chilling. That's what we do here in Monkraft. That's why I say any kind of player you are, you don't have to be like you can be like a super casual like me. Just come to chill, like barely even play the game. You just want to come hang out. You just want to maybe build a couple of things and sit in your house and maybe do a little light RP once in a while, whenever we're just kind of chilling and messing around. That's what we do. Sometimes we get into things, PvP wise, that is. But when it comes to like actual like PvE, now PvE we do all the time. I feel so. There's always stuff going on. There's always stuff going on. The more people we got, the more stuff that will be going on. That's how it works, obviously. So come join. I guess I'm done for the night. I am going to go hopefully find a nice spot for the first snub hunt. If we do end up hopefully doing it tomorrow morning, that'd be amazing. If not, it'll be ready to go. Just quickly again, stream schedule as always, hopefully as I'm trying to get here. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we do Pokemon in the morning, ZA right now. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday in the morning we're here. And then also right now, Friday evenings. And again, usually Saturday I'm going to try to make that the day where we're doing event stuff. I feel like that would be the best day for it. Friday evenings we'll probably try to do like this. Once we're a little bigger, maybe we'll do more stuff like in Monkraft here in the SMP. But on Saturday mornings, the events, those are going to be mostly in the creative world and doing things like that, setting things up in the world there that we want to do. There's like, I wanted to use that place as like a place for us to hang out. I was actually going to go back and forth every now and then. And if we can open up 2 worlds at the same time, if we have an actual server rather than realms, then it's possible we'll do that for the temple. So we'll have creative world and an SMP always running. We'll see what we can do. I also there's so many things I would love to do, but it takes people, and it takes people being on at the same time to do it. So we'll see. But that's the stream schedule, and videos is like the better and better like multiplayer kind of videos can happen and can be recorded. Then of course they'll come out, but we have yet to really do any of that. So stay tuned for that. I am doing my first world, trying to get that all out, and I've started recording it again. The next sort of season of me going through that, actually knowing kind of what to do in Minecraft instead of being completely new. It was my first world after all, and I went in blind. But now I know a lot more. I might not be great at the game, but I know a lot more about it, and we're going to use those skills to see if we can beat the game and also like not reform, but like add everything into our base area, our kingdom that is needed, all the auto stuff, and try to do it in such a way, because we have like nothing except a shell of we have a fort that has nothing in it. We have a massive slab of cobblestone around it, so a big open area, and we have a big mine. So we have like a big shell of stuff to fill. And I think we just got to fill it all the right way And so that's kind of that and beating the game, beating the Ender Dragon. Those are the goals, of course, in my first world. So trying to get that video series out so we can be done with that. Tons of other stuff to come. I would love to do my do hardcore runs, whether it be solo or whether we eventually even make that a way that we can like do some kind of event, or even like another semi-persistent sort of event thing where we just like have seasons of it, and we again something that we would have on once a week, something like that, where we know people are going to be around. We can have people come in, join for the day or two, whatever it is that it's live. Do some hardcore co-op perhaps where friendly fire is off, but it's hardcore, and we just like see how long as a group we can last. And I think the only problem with that is like as people would die, they would just be done, and then as we would continue to go, they would just be kind of like locked out of doing that. But if we would be able to do that, I don't know what I would think. That would have to be one that maybe is where we start doing like the seasons, so that even if people would continue to live for a while, we would have to reset at some point to let everybody else back in. I think that would be, it's really the only way you can do it. I'm just kind of, again, I'm just rambling. I'm just thinking. You can hear all the ideas, future plans we have for this place spewing out of my mouth. So join and get in still, I would say, on the ground floor of all this. As Flame Frags 1811 joins. What's up? What's up? Chose not the greatest time, but I'm going to be around, I guess, a little bit. Maybe. I do probably have to get off and go to sleep soon. I also have to get off just to go into offline world in the temple to do things there. But welcome. I assume you're in the stream or else you wouldn't have joined. Hello. Right? You can't like is there a way to like randomly like join random realm and then you just get thrown into any open public realm? I don't think that's a thing. So you've got to be in the stream. I'm going to assume you are. So welcome. I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to assume you are. Yeah. You're going to, unfortunately, you're going to have to make your way here. It's not close. But yeah, I am going to have to, unfortunately, probably go not just from the stream, but also from the game here for the night. Usually that's not the case because we stream in the morning and then I'm usually there all day hanging out. But yeah, like I said earlier, usually there's somebody always on because we have some crazy time zones in this thing. We got people that are in like the Far East, basically. We got a bunch of European people, and then we got me at least in America. So we cover a lot of like time zone swaths. So I feel like there's pretty much always somebody on at this point. Pretty great. Like I was gonna say before, we did get somebody else in, perhaps on the ground floor. You never know with people how long they're gonna stay or whatnot. But welcome again, Flame Frags. It just doesn't seem quite right calling you that because I know that you're not the real one. Obviously, we'll see. Maybe you are. could you imagine? We're cooked, guy. We're all cooked. It's over. We need snub here. Sorry, yeah, my stream's having some big issues right now. I have no idea why. I'm not even moving, bro. I'm so over Realms. I'm so over Realms. I blame Microsoft for all my problems, all the problems in life. Yeah, get in on the ground floor still. It's still early enough, even though we've just gone public again. So you have time to kind of solidify yourself. The best I can tell you, because it's the easiest way there, I assume you can still hear me. I mean, I assume that you're in the stream, or else you wouldn't know that I'm nowhere near you. But there is a portal at spawn, and if you take that portal, there's a nether rail, and the nether rail goes the entire way to the two cities we have right now. There's two different ones. You can go to KG's city. I am at Ben's. It's a little farther out, but the rail goes to both. So you pretty much just have to sit back and enjoy the ride a little bit. It's a deterrent, right? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Spawn has been griefed so many times. We were public to begin things here, right off the bat, and it was nice. We got enough people to kind of keep things going, I think, for the month that we've been going. but like that first day, we pretty much had to make it non-public immediately because we got so many griefers and we had nothing built yet, and it just kept getting destroyed immediately. It's like, okay, we gotta we gotta be able to do something, or else we won't have any content or any world or anything. So we did make it non-public or semi-private, not quite, not completely, for the past whatever it's been, almost month probably. But now I think it's time. Now I think it is time. We're open. I'm gonna post it one more time here for you. That's gonna be our public link, at least until we got to change it again. And yeah, again, if you want to join us here, then yeah, take the nether rail, and you'll get here. So that's about it. That's about it. The only roles are no cheating. Don't use any cheats or hacks. That's it. Just don't use things that are against the rules. Don't do things that are against the rules. The actual rules of Minecraft. And then yeah, that's it. If you grief or anything like that, then we'll probably kill you. So be aware. Be aware. We're now prepared for things like that. And Snub, this is our defenses that Snub is actually good at the game. So. Oh, you can't find the portal. That's also part of the deterrent. It should be relatively close, though. Keep at it. Keep at it. I mean, it is close, unless somebody destroyed it, but I don't think they did because we just cleaned up the whole rail because we had some problems. There are still griefers. There's been griefers, low key griefers the entire time in the world. I just don't know who it is. I have no idea. I have an idea. I shouldn't say I have no idea. I have some idea, but I cannot be positive. So. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. Those are just furnaces. I don't know what I thought. I was like, oh, are these observers? No. Yeah, it is close. You don't have to go wandering anywhere. It's pretty close by. Maybe I don't know if there's like, does it make a sound? Maybe turn up your nether portal sound or something. But if you're legit enough, if you really want to come, you will find your way. If not, somebody might be able to help you out, or I don't know. Yeah. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. I trust you can. You do seem pretty legit. We've also done it several times on stream. Let me think. How's the best way to describe this? There's the black wall. There you go. Go to Minecraft's Discord. Oh, go to Minecraft's Discord. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, we're a very naturally growing community since we're a traditionally minded, wholesome, family-friendly kind of community, which doesn't really usually exist in the video game world. So we're pretty niche. But that's actually a great idea going to Minecraft Discord. I never even thought about that. Realm code there. Make applications to the SMP. Oh, that you're just restarting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you just go down into the spawn area, the portal is around there. Oh yeah, I guess you don't have like tools and stuff, so it's not exactly easy to mine through a wall or anything. But go to the black wall, go to the deep slate brick wall. I thought it was open because I thought someone had just done it, but they must have closed it back up because I explained to them why I had moved the portal. So they must have closed up the hole that they made to get out. But it is like right there. I thought it made some noise, and it's close enough you might be able to see the particles, the purple particles as well coming through the wall. It's not in that like top part of the spawn, but like if you go down the big staircase into the lower part of the spawn area, then you're very close. I'll leave it at that, and then that'll be like it's not much of a riddle, but that'll be like the hint, the riddle that's given. I don't think spawn's gonna last too long, to be honest with you. It's been griefed so many times, that's why we're not there anymore. That's why basically nothing's there. The last few times we've been there, it's had traps, so I don't know. You might not want to trust spawn all that much. Also, there should be. I honestly, I can't even like go there because The lag is not great for me right now. I'm having some trouble. We'll see. You found it? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you take that, hopefully there's a minecart. If there isn't though, run down the path. I know that it sounds horrible, and it is a little bit. But I know there are some minecarts on the path. Because it's just a big mess. And if there aren't any, and you get to the junction, that's like kind of far, but it's not too far. You can run to the junction. It's not so bad. If you do that and there's still no minecarts, then go KG's way, because there will be minecarts, and it's like right up the hill. If you go right up the hill from the junction, then you'll be at his place, because the junction's basically at his portal. And there's chests on the nether side, and they should have minecarts if you don't find one by then. There should have been some at spawn, but I just never know what's there anymore. Last time I tried to go to spawn, there was a bunch of blocks in the way of the minecart on the rail, and I removed a dirt block and lava started pouring out. So it was definitely trapped. And whenever KG went to clean it up, it was even worse than I thought it was. So it was definitely trapped, intentionally trapped. No doubt about it. There were traps at our old golem farm, I guess. I heard. I didn't see it, but I heard that there was. So it's been pretty crazy, and now we're here. It's public. This place is public. It's just not easy to get to. That's kind of the one deterrent it has. But everybody has their own sort of like hidden bases at this point. Obviously, you can do that yourself as well. How many people are on daily? How many people are on daily? 5, 6, 7, maybe in good days, 7 or 8 on the days where most people log in. There's like over half a dozen regulars though, and I would say again, there's usually more than one person on, but there's almost always at least one person, I would say. And again, as soon as we start getting a few more people, then that becomes 2 people on all the time. And then all of a sudden we're popping, right? We don't have to be crazy big, but it wouldn't be bad. I mean, if we get big, then we get big. That'd be great. I am, again, like I said, the Realms is probably going away. We're probably going with an actual server just because the Realms lag is so bad. It's just so bad. I'm tired of dealing with it. Not just on stream. I mean, you never know. Like right now, I could be lagging so hard just from doing that one little thing. I use one rocket, fly in the air, and who knows where I am. What in the world? What is up with that tree? What happened to that tree? Maybe fire, I don't know. It could have been, wait, is there lava right there? I think maybe it was lava. It's one of my only builds. Or I guess I build several things, just most of them are in spawn or at Ben's over where we just were there, Ben City. This is the chapel though, where I kind of hang out. There's not much here. This is a public place. It's not supposed to hold anything of value other than itself. Nice, peaceful place to come and relax. I'm gonna put some tinted glass in here, different colored glass. Finally, almost done. I literally just did the rest of the walls today, and hopefully the roof soon. Anyway, okay, I was gonna end this stream a while ago. I think I will. It's time for me to go. Sydney's ready for bed, if you couldn't tell. You probably can't even see her. Passed out on the couch next to me. Right, pup? What's up? What? Are you ready for bed? Are you ready for bed? All right. Yo, Flame Frags. I never realized how hard that name is to say. Flame Frags. Thanks for joining. I don't think you're the real one, but thanks anyway. I'm gonna just call you Flame. I think I'll just gonna have to call you Flame because people are gonna always think that I'm talking about the real guy. I mean, you are the real one. You're real. You are a real person. I believe that. Right. and I also believe you're on your way here now, which is great. Not here exactly, but nice. You'll be on daily most of the time. Awesome, great to hear. Yeah, I did this earlier, but let's check. Let's show you again real quick, and you'll get a little bit of an idea. And everybody else out there at the very end here, one more time. One more time for those in the back. Flame Frags joined. Heart. Yeah, we got. Wait, do we have a better one here? Members list better. Yeah, that's me as well. So yeah, Woodstock, who was just on there. He doesn't talk much. He's kind of a solo player. I think he actually speaks only Japanese for the most part, so a little bit of a language barrier. But he's always chilling. He's definitely one of the regulars. Ben, who's one of the channel regulars as well. Snub. I would say like the top 3 regulars, the guys that are on the most, would be Ben, Snub, and KG there. Next would be Jack. He'd be the next guy. He's kind of off doing his own mega build right now, but he's active and he's always chatting. All Discord members as well. Those guys. Woodstock is not in the Discord, but he's active. Tominator is active. Cairo just joined, but he's KG's friend, so I think he's going to be pretty active. That Moby Monk is me as well. Z-Rex is JTB's friend, so I'm hoping he's going to be pretty active. Meowie and Regular C, they're newer, and I'm hoping they'll become active. Cooked Lamb, Regular C, Cooked Lamb has been part of the channel for a while, but he's just joined recently and hasn't played on Minecraft a lot. But hopefully those two will join. Meowie's a little bit of a newer channel member and newer member in general. And then Master Yukumo as well, hopefully will join. But yeah, we have like half a dozen at least that are pretty much on daily for sure. So you can be added to that number. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I'm just up a little bit. I'm just up the hill a little bit. Did you get here already? That was fast. I don't think you're here yet. Yeah, I'm at Ben's City. If you would get to the junction and see the signs to KG's and to Ben's, I would be at Ben's right now. I do plan to help out KG build his city like I have with Ben here. But if you take this path here, which I just cut out today, all the logs, all the trees basically that were here, except the big oaks. I like the big ones. Then right there is right down the mountain, which you can't see anymore because we're on the Switch. You hit this. There's the nice housing, the ridge, the river that runs through, and here's the main city, main part of the city. Oh, you're at the wrong city. Yeah, you might be at KG's. Yeah. So you should at least be able to find a minecart there then, at least, right? If you've made it to that point. So the rest to get out to this is the longest part of the trip. To go from the junction to Ben's takes longer than the rest, but yeah, at least it's still another rail. We need to make an easier way there because just the way that the nether rail's set up, you have to go to KG's before you go to Ben's, so it makes the trip longer than it has to be from spawn at least. But yeah, we're at Ben's, and that is one of my only builds I've done here. Other than spawn, I built all of spawn, I guess technically myself, and then I also built that. So those are really my only builds. But we got the hotel. You can ask Ben for a hotel room. This was Ben's mansion, but I think we're kind of using it as a public work house at this point, pretty much. This is the meeting hall, and this is the he built a high cost housing on the other side within the glass wall, the massive glass case, and then this is the lower cost housing that I've been working on over here. So plenty of housing options if you like. If you want your own place. That's like the only house I actually built right there. Foundation. I was trying to renovate this one that already existed. Almost got done with it. That's about it. Okay. All right. I'm going to head off now. I'll try my best to stay on as long as possible, though. Hopefully someone else will pop in soon. At this point, it's like the afternoon for KG right now, so he might be here soonish. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, I know it takes a long time. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, it takes a very long time to get here. Again, it's part of the deterrent from griefers. But yeah, you can feel free once you do get here, if I'm not on, or when I do get off or whatever, feel free to do whatever. It is a public, don't like just take everything, obviously, or else we might have to hunt you down. But feel free to do whatever. Use it as your public space, like anyone else would. Let's see what else I should point out here. Okay, you got like a couple things here. There's not a whole lot. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of materials left either. Let's do this. I can help you out a little bit here. I don't have a lot myself, but I do have something that I'd be willing to give up. Let's see. Just in case, I'll put it in one of these chests. I definitely have some iron I can give you. Hook you up with a bunch of iron. KG has an iron farm, so you can always get a ton of iron at your leisure. Actually, there's a bunch of iron already here. If you come up here, there is a bunch of iron stuff. You can at least have that. I mean, if you want some armor, I suppose you can. Wait a second. Might have armor as well. Just boots. I thought I had more. Maybe I do. Something at least, I guess. I'm not rich enough to be giving people diamond right now. Everybody else on the server is, just not me. Now, will they give diamond? That's a different story. They'll definitely trade for it, though. We got a, like I said earlier, we have a pretty robust economy, player economy. Let's put it. I'll put it in. Yeah, if you come here, you can see everything's marked. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? So if I throw this in armor, you'll be able to find it. And if I put this in swords, you can find it. Actually, that's where it came from. After I died today. And then there you go. There's some iron tools for you. Found a minecart. Good, good. There should have been a bunch in some chests up near his portal. But again, I'm not ever sure where anything ends up. Let's go this way real quick. So yeah, here's the hotel. This is probably the cheapest housing if you just want to grab a hotel room. It's also pretty cool though. Did you get sent back the other direction? I hope that didn't happen. That does happen sometimes. It's the worst. There we go. No, I want that back. What? Let me do this. There we go. Let me grab the. There we go. You misclicked and went off without you. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. I think it slows down. Hopefully you can catch back up. Are you What are you playing on? Are you on? You say misclicked. Are you playing PC or are you on mobile or something? Found another. Oh man, it's such a mess down there. Just minecarts strewn about all over the place. Yeah, so there's at least a full set of iron. Oh, nice. Okay, me too. Cool. I have PC as well. I also have mobile, but when I'm streaming, currently when I'm streaming, it's always on the Switch. Eventually, once I get my setup a little different here, I am probably going to start doing PC. All right, there you go. It's something at least. And also, what else? Oh, there's some food here. You can take as much of this as you want as well. There's plenty of sweet berries to take. I should actually take the stack that I put back in here because I don't have anything but this meat. It is very long, yeah. We're at like negative 13,000 and 6,000. So, yes, quite long. I think it's like, what would that be? 1600. I think negative 1600 is where you'll be whenever you reach the end on the X. There's one more thing I was going to show you before we head off. Show you and everybody else, I guess. Anyone else who might join. Again, we're at Ben's. This is where most of the amenities are currently. KG's working on a lot of stuff, and I'm going to go help him out with anything that he wants. Probably soon, now that we've basically done everything here, I would say. For the most part. Kind of, not really. There's always more to do. But yeah, if and when you get here and you start getting things going for yourself, we have, I should show this first. This is probably more important first. Is this. I'm at the top of it right now, but this is the trading hall. Why has Ben so far? I'm not sure exactly why he went this far, but I think it's mostly to get away from griefers, to be honest. To be safe. Just to be safe. Once you get here, it's all better. Because we really don't go back to spawn anymore. It's kind of been abandoned, I guess, sort of. I wouldn't mind going back and trying to fix it up a little more again. But yeah, not only is this the villager trading hall we have here, so you can get all your books. Got a few things where you can sell at. You sell some farmers. We got Fletchers. We got obviously librarians. Got all that cane out near in the public work area. You can get some cane if you need something to start your emerald grind. But then yeah, you got all your books right up there, ready to go. And also, I think, wait, is the toolsmith up there? I don't think he is. That's too bad. I don't know what happened to him. We used to have a toolsmith. He actually sold a really, not really good, but he sold a decent diamond axe and diamond pick. I really wish we had him. He was super useful, especially for like a beginner to start off. I used him sometimes whenever I lost my weight. Oh, you are. Yeah, wait. Is it you? It is you. Yeah, efficiency 2 diamond axe, and I'm breaking 2 diamond pick right there. So, yeah, you can always grab that. Maybe the easiest way to get yourself going with some diamond stuff. And then also we have the player. Why Ben do this to us? Yeah, sorry, bro. It's okay. Sometimes, I mean, not everybody will have to, just be on their own to do it. Maybe we should get some. I don't know. It'd be nice if maybe we had something more. Maybe we got to get food. Maybe we just had food at spawn for people. It's just so hard to keep anything there because it just gets stolen immediately. By the way, was the big wheat field out front at spawn when you were there? Does the wheat field still exist? If so, there technically is food at spawn. You just have to make it yourself. That is something that we sell here at Templar's Common Good. Wait, is it? It is supposed to be. That's what the last thing would be there. That we sell at Templar's Common Goods, an entire stack. There's our prices there. Stack of anything for 1 diamond. Anyway, yeah, so player shop, nice place for us to have let our economy run, especially once we get bigger. And maybe most importantly, kind of one of the most important, the mob farm, of course. Which I guess maybe you don't need quite yet, maybe. But you will, I'm sure, soon. Especially now, like the more like the server itself, the everybody as a whole starts getting established, the easier it is obviously to get new players also established, as long as they're willing to cooperate and not destroy things. But yeah, that's it. That's that, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Actually, Flame might almost be here at this point. What's your X coordinate at this point in the Nether? And you are probably close. Been talking so long, I think you would be. I do really have to go though. Sydney's ready for bed. She probably has to go out, to be honest. Yo, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Like and subscribe. Flame, you're the best. You might be the best. Give Ben a run for his money. I only say Ben because he's the oldest of the subs that are part of the Minecraft community. Pre-existed Minecraft. Yeah, so again, speaking of, we do oh, I thought I landed on. I missed. Minecraft Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning, and Friday evenings, like this. And then we do Pokemon. Right now we're doing Pokemon Legends ZA Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. So every morning except Sunday we're here. And we're here also Friday evening. And again, I guess just look out for videos as well. I was trying to get back to some of the Pokemon videos series I was working on. It's also a public bed I put here, I believe. Public enough to use. Right down here. And right back here. It even has a little privacy wall. So you can use that for a respawn point if you want. There's also a bed. I believe there's still a bed on the table over here. Great place for it. Yeah, so there's plenty of places for you to choose as a respawn for now, at least. And I have no electric. Wait, stock the entrance, stock the exit of the portal. Yeah, I think hopefully my next thing I'll be doing is working on the piglin farm over there. I don't actually know how to do most of this stuff. I asked ChatGPT. All of the big things, especially the redstone stuff that's built by Ben and KG. Yo, what up, what up? There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. The what do they call you? The greatest player, right, of all time. Yes, finally. Welcome to Ben City. This is it. This is where we sort of live. This is where Ben lives, I guess, mostly. Yeah. Oh, there's also some villages over here. Of course, you can use. This is where I have the master mason, if you want to get some easy emeralds that way. Oh, you're gonna get a PS5 and do bits? Nice. Oh, wait, does that mean on Minecraft? Yo, let me know. Let me know. That'd be great. Hopefully another mason at some point soon, so we can get to them back here. I just feel like that's an easy way for emeralds, and easy way to get them, especially when the cobble generator's right over there. And yeah, got a librarian in here too. I think he has feather falling. Yeah, so not bad. And also our cleric in there. So a couple nice things. And I think that's it. Make yourself at home. Do whatever you need. There are buckets in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's buckets. Everything's kind of set. And make a shop. Nice. Go ahead. Feel free to take any of those, or make a shop wherever you want, or in the trade hall if you'd like, where our stalls are. Yeah. Feel free to do whatever. Anyone else who would maybe join before next time I get on, same. Feel free to do whatever. And also, like I mentioned, I'm sure somebody's going to be on soon. I could always be wrong. But KG is on like the other side of the world from me. So it's very possible that he will be on soon. It's like the middle of the afternoon for him. Yeah, you can take that iron if you want. Take that iron armor, take that iron sword, take the iron tools. Those are all for you. That's all I can offer, unfortunately. But yeah, just hang out a bit. You can at least get some stuff done with that. Get yourself going a little bit. I'm sure if like Snub gets on and sees you chilling, he'll probably give you stuff because he's loaded. AG might give you some stuff because he's loaded. Ben's even loaded. I never have any idea really what Ben has. He does a lot of building, so I don't know how much like big resource gathering he's up to. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks, Flame, for joining. Welcome our newest Minecraft member, and welcome in, I guess, in advance to anybody else who joins. I'd love to do an initiation like once a week for all the new members of the week once we kind of get going. And again, got some farms down here inside the building underneath. Cane, wheat, you can get anything you need there. Yes, if you subscribe, there will be cookies. someday, somehow. They may just have to be virtual. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I'll catch you guys later again. Every morning I'm here, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, somewhere around there. It's probably going to be like 10:30 tomorrow because of All Saints Day. But yeah, catch you guys later. Randy, Nerds Templar, Flame the frags. Peace out. Sydney also says bye. She's actually saying, can we please go to bed now? I'm surprised she hasn't been like nudging me, getting up and trying to push me off the couch to go to bed.